Okay. Hi. Okay. Boom! I am back. Let me open up the game. And hopefully it doesn't, like, blast me on my ears. Oh no, I can't see OBS right now. It's gonna blast me on my ears, right? It's gonna do that, right? It's not doing that. I wonder why. So it's hard for me to try new things unless I'm with others, and I'm more comfortable that way. How about maybe someday when Gigi does like what is that, a dono-thon or something? There's those stuff where I said that I wanna try new stuff. Oh my goodness. Amazing English, am I right? We need this YouTube thing. That's true. Okay. Whoa. Let's go on to the game, Cuba. And the game is wait up. I'm nervous. We could make it together and eat it on stream. Yeah, that too. It's always like a fun time. Wait, let me just move myself. There we go. Okay, I'm scared. I hope it's not gonna be too loud. I'm scared. I'm gonna turn down my thing. There's something for this game. Look at her. Look at her. Oh. Ooh, what is that sound? What the? It's this one. Ooh! It sounds so weird. Is this a horror game? It's a kind of dark visual novel that it's from the same person that made Needy Streamer Overdose, Needy Girl Overdose, Needy Streamer Overload, and that game tends to be a little bit dark. So I am expecting this game to be quite dark as well. And this is about a big brother that oh, if you hit the girl, the cursor changes and it makes like a sound. I guess just her head. Oh, did you guys switch? Yes. Let me hit her. That's crazy. Oh, I just clicked on her. I didn't even do the settings. Is it loud? Touching sister's hair? White, almost translucent. So clear, it feels as though it doesn't belong to this world. It's as if she herself embodies a beauty that feels like a fading dream. That's Oniichan's voice. I know, I can't do Oniichan's voice. I'm embarrassed. Should I don't know. Where should chat be? Maybe chat should, wow. The game just, pew. Here, I'll make it a little bit smaller. Just a little bit. Lower, right? There we go. My guards are gone. Oh, there you go. Oniichan, I'm right here. Gazing into sister's eyes. Large and round. So deep I could fall into them. Deep. When you're looking at me, Oniichan, I'm looking at you too. Someday, we might not even know who's looking at whom. The boundary between us might just fade away. We'll melt together, you and me. Okay, so that's what happens when you look at that. So, how is the audio with that? Oh, good, okay. New game. Yes, we are doing Sister Other Paranoia. Existential Tear Sister. I thought it was gonna be like dun 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 dun. Human relationships are complex and mysterious. Even a guy like me occasionally gets approached by someone. Like him, just some random boy from my class. But he clearly had something going on to strike up a conversation with a misfit like me. Someone much lower in the social pecking order. I can see right through people. It's like their emotions speak directly to me. The guy started up an ordinary conversation, saying that he just wanted to be friends, that we should hang out. Submitting to social mores, only occasionally letting our true feelings slip, is what enables people to coexist in society. Behind his words, I heard a buzz of anxiety. I gathered he'd been ostracized from his friend group for some reason. When shunned by the pack, humans, just like any other animal, take it as a shocking blow. The guy wanted to prove to himself that he still had societal value, but his pride prevented him from finding someone to talk to. So he homed in on me, telling himself he was simply being a good guy, talking to a poor, friendless kid. Part of him knew all along that he was using me as a distraction. I'm not saying he was a bad guy, really. On the inside, we're all shades of gray. He had both good and bad in him. And when you get right down to it, he seemed to be genuinely trying to make friends. Then I'll try to lower it just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Alright. So I invited him over to my place. Place. Removes game VGL. Is this better now? I know I can read, okay? Quite the honor, I must say. Okay. How about this one? Is this better? That's better? Yeah. Perfect? Good. You can't tell? There, in my room, he was just like any other normal teenager. Got a bunch of weird games, huh? You're into reading and stuff? Not really my thing. Who do you think's the hottest girl in this group? We built trust through meaningless conversation. Shallow interaction by shallow interaction. He dispelled his anxiety. Used me to try to claim his self-worth. So far, so good. I have a younger sister, Sahana. She's a gifted child, and being my sister, she's very important to me. Like me, she has social anxiety, and she dislikes people. She couldn't cope with elementary school, so she stopped going. That is so mean. I'm not surprised. She was too smart. That is not me. She was too smart for it anyway. So Sahana came into my room. Though she was startled to see my visitor, she put on a brave face for my sake and made an effort to join in the conversation. He wasn't a bad guy, but I guess he tended to just say whatever popped into his head. Oh, the other guy. You should go back to school. You can't both be gloomy shut-ins. You'd have so much more fun out there. Oh. Sahana faltered beneath the barrage of platitudes so nauseating it could make you hurl. She burst into tears. She couldn't cope with this disaster that had struck in her own home, which, unlike the classroom, was supposed to be a safe space. Oh, there's like an eyeball here. The stupid things he said, the tears sliding down Sahana's pale cheeks. It all set my nerves dancing on a knife's edge. Adrenaline surged as my mind focused. Turns out, when I read someone's emotions in such a state, I see even more than usual. Until that moment, I hadn't realized that my sensitivities pushed into abnormal territory, making me an aberration in the society where keeping up appearances is everything. What I said to him was simple and obvious, but seeing the flow of his emotions so clearly, I wielded my words like a scalpel, slicing away his self-delusions. You picked me because you wanted... Wait, what is this? Do I choose this? What is this supposed to mean? Like, does this come from, Oh, this comes from the brother. You picked me because you wanted to escape from the fact that your friends ostracized you, didn't you? Uh-oh. Maybe I should become a little bit smaller. So are we supposed to be like a horrible brother? I'll be super small. Cuba. Jiji is super small. So this one. You struggle to hide the fact that all you want is to be popular. Thought you'd schemed your way into the inner circle, found some scraps to claim, but then it all fell apart and now you're screwed, huh? You act tough and fake that smile, but you have no confidence in your own abilities or appearance. I bet your inferiority complex is what caused your friends to ditch you. Ooh. Ooh. I guess this one is better. Or do I just say all of it? I guess I do say all of it. I thought I could choose which one is better to say. His eyes rolled back into his skull. When he tried to form a reply, it came out in a canine growl. Meanwhile, in contrast to the harsh sounds, he trembled like a scared puppy. His face flushed crimson with rage, and overcome by emotion with no release, he slapped at his thighs. His maelstrom of emotions spilling out in pained groans. I guess that's just what happens when the softest parts of a person's minds are sliced open. You're a sneaky, disgusting piece of toot. Then he jumped out of my bedroom window. What? 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 There was a dull, wet thud that I wish Sahana didn't have to hear. He didn't die, but they expect he'll never fully heal from the injuries. The school decided that we must have been horsing around. He got carried away and he fell out of the window. Maybe it's like a second floor or something. Or a third floor, because he didn't really die. I think he just wanted to leave the room ASAP, right? It never occurred to them that I could have talked it. Oh, never mind. I could have talked him into it. I'd always been a loner, so when my class shunned me after, nothing really changed. Life is suffering mentioned. Sana simply wrapped her arms around my head and stroked my hair. It's okay. You're okay, Oniichan. I can make people... What? Well... Death Note? I can make people kill... If I want, I can commit murder without suspicion. At some point, I stopped leaving my room, choosing to stay shut away with Sahana instead. Time flowed on, leaving us behind. Huh. Well then. Time to get Wait! Whose hands are these? Turn off the faucet. What the? What's this? Oh no. Ah! Oh my god! Well, content warning everyone. It's about to get darker. I think. I am a sick man. Let's see, yes, please add content warning. What's written on Steam? That there might... This is a dark game. Who do you think I am? What? Dostoevsky? Besides, everyone's sick in this day and age. They're all slaves to social media likes, penning their... What are these words? Missives in the giant underground of the internet. Not that the real world is any better. I detest both the online and the off. Yeah, there's probably content warning written in Steam, but maybe just say dark elements in this game. I hate it. Oh. It's mentally draining to be so negative all the time. Time to think about something a little more constructive. Shall we put on a little background music? Music can influence your mood, you know. I do have a sophisticated side as well. A cultured appreciation of the arts. Oh, that one. Dark and sensitive topic and image warning. By the way, do you know what a panopticon? I don't know what panopticon is. It comes from the Greek word panoptes, which means all-seeing. That probably doesn't help much, huh? Imagine you're building a facility for segregating prisoners from society. You stick the warden's watchtower right in the middle, then arrange the cells around it in a circle. And ensure the prisoners can't see into the tower. This makes them paranoid that they're being watched 24/7. Now, because the cells are arranged in a circle, the prisoners can all watch each other, you see. Thus, they will all monitor each other, ensuring no one is receiving special treatment or finding some way to get ahead. It's quite a devilish invention. Social media has been called the modern-day panopticon. Everyone's watching to make sure other people aren't getting too full of themselves. And the moment anyone makes a misstep, they're roasted to hell and back. When any nail dares to stick out, the whole world descends to hammer them down. We're in a prison, see? It's grotesque. Both the real world and the online are prisons built from human relationships. I mean, facts. If you're too different, they don't like it. If you do something that they don't like, you're done for. There's not a lot of freedom in the internet, just like how I guess it was before. Especially the longer you stay, I mean, the more recent things are frowned upon. Things that usually are that used to be common and more normal. Yeah, I think it's healthier to be away from social media. It's definitely gonna rot your brain just like jiji is having brain rot. I'm sensitive to people's emotions. I don't know why, but I can practically read minds. Though it doesn't really work over the internet. I'm just armchair theorizing there. Still, since I base my inferences on the same kind of information I can usually gather in person, I'm pretty confident in my analysis. I own this Facebook and I don't even go on it. That's like for old people. For unks. For moms and unks. Let's take a look around this prison. Which one is your fault? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The expert breaking down online drama. The anime PFP who butts into relationship issues. The corporate drone posting his minor daily grievances. Brain rot Twitter, whoa. I see good art on Twitter too. this guy, the guy posting selfies who thinks he's got Riz. Do you know anyone like this? The artist posting cutesy drawings. Which one? Do you know anyone like this, guys? I bet there's a lot of this kind of people. Of course, a lot of these as well. Anime PFP people. I don't know much about corporate drone posting. Oh, this one, I guess, like those drama videos. That's how they break down, or they Google Docs. Ugh. The anime, you butt into relationship issues, or just the anime PFP? See interesting stuff in the random post about something I don't care about. Yeah, lots of seals. You should go to hashtag SealTWT. Oh, I get to click. These people are everywhere. I know at least one in my social circle who fits this description. They're the proverbial frog in a well. Though unfortunately, unlike the frog's perspective, the pleasant gravity well of social media is vast indeed. I wonder, does the self-important frog not even attempt to make a jump for the outer world because it's happy reigning over this vast little kingdom in a wall? Big stretch! Oh, my shoulders just popped. Thank you! Hi, super lonely boy! Welcome to the stream! Welcome, welcome. We're just playing Sister Other Paranoia. It's more efficient to survive on slimy bugs at the bottom of a deep dark well than to suffer under the law of the jungle in the unpredictable unknown world outside. If we're talking meaning, there is none. Like the nighttime croaking of the frogs, they speak on things they know nothing about. Only if they ask me for help, of course. Ribbit, ribbit. They're loud enough that you can't quite ignore them, but they have little other effect, either positive or negative. Though perhaps they call their friends to them, ribbit, ribbit. Usually it's the male frogs that are the accomplished singers, and the females, captivated by the sound, are drawn to them. But as far as the human frog song, well, you've heard them. Nuh-uh! So keep denying the meaningless, and eventually everything becomes meaningful. I mean, even the frog in the well can provide some kind of distraction. It's not for me, but I guess some people live like that. Dang, I have to read all of this. Man, reading is difficult. Okay, we will be checking the anime PFP who butts into relationship issues. Okay. They don't give a toot about the actual problem. All these people really want to do is either trauma dump or self-abandon, or both at once. He's fighting all of social media. I know, I'm throwing hands right now. Oh my goodness. This might call... This... I feel like this game's gonna call people out. I feel like it will call me out somehow. They blame the opposite sex, or sometimes supposedly weaker members of their own sex, for their past trauma and their warped sense of self that comes from feeling ignored. Everyone's too afraid to address their own sins. And even if they wanted to, it's already too late, so they try to avoid taking responsibility for their own lives. Wow, you've got a tough road to hoe. Imagine if someone ever told them that's life, full stop, they'd be... They spend their whole lives looking around a person, taking joy in other people's failures, dang. Swooping in to take the head off anyone who lets down their guard. Well, speaking of head, I remember the server talking about shrimp head. Shrimp head is yummy. Then displaying it among the rest of their trophies. Bunch of revolution addicts. Nothing satiates the masses like the moment the guillotine comes down on the neck of some self-important butthole. What's better than being happy? Seeing someone you hate being miserable. Dang. They call it schadenfreude. Did I say it right? I think I said it right. And it's sweet as honey to this type. But living on honey alone may be its own kind of suffering. Discard the concept of impropriety, and you too can forge a route to your own happiness. These people are marathon runners. No, triathletes who have set out sprinting across the vast ocean of the internet towards an instinctual source of pleasure. And between their gasps for air, sometimes the truth will slip out. Quiet plea. Save me. Okay, let's see the corporate drone posting his minor daily grievances. This one's lost the will to even attempt to cry for help. Dang. No one's life is dominated by such bland, inoffensive content. If he was truly fulfilled, he wouldn't feel the need to look online. Oh, thank you. Hydration. Ah. Maybe it's both. But it's pretty real though. That's why it seems like an actual event. Like, needy streamer overload is pretty similar in ways that, like, talking about things like this, real life problems, but in a streamer kind of thing. I think I played that game on stream for a little bit. It's pretty good. I think it is pretty dark as well. And a lot of people are really into that game. Where am I? Where he'd post more openly about his accomplishments and relationships. But he doesn't even have it in him to reveal the depressing realities of his life. I mean, it's pretty pathetic to see a grown adult constantly complaining. And what's the point of sending out a distress signal when it only makes people dislike you? I don't usually like these kind of things, makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, it does have those uncomfortable topics. It's a little too realistic. Needy seal overload. Oh, the NSO, the real meaning of NSO. Oh, to escape things, not other way around. Yeah, you guys will not be enjoying this game then, because I feel like it's a little too real. Especially the things that... Oh, whoa, I didn't know we could do this. Need to play a game to write the paragraphs about it. Real anodyne. What? Tweets are his only resistance against this modern condition of slow domestication and a march towards death. The few responses from old online acquaintances are his lifeline. I suppose that, in a sense, he's making the most of what social media has to offer. Such connections are... What is these words? Gossamer thin, faint as spider silk, yet the tangible truth of connecting with someone out there in the wide world, for better or for worse, can be all bad. You think I'm no different, constantly complaining? Fine by me. It's an author... Oh, is he a writer? Is that why? It's an author's job to rant and rave at the world. I'm working, laboring in this stinking, rotten, ugly world. I'm actually doing a kindness by critiquing the drivel these people spew. I guess he's writing about people? Wow, look at all the likes he gets for photos of himself. His hair's dyed a crazy color. You think he's trying to draw attention with it, right? Wrong. It's a warning color. It's there to scare people off, really? I can forgive you for thinking he has the opposite intention. I mean, look at the number he's getting. You might consider him an attention seeker, and that's part of it. But it's really about selection. He's sending out a message. Hey, I'm someone to keep your distance from. I only want to associate with people who really get me. What? Someone with more confidence, who's comfortable in any company, wouldn't go out of their way to look so garish. He's just repainting his head in the color of the moment. Look, the poems he posts with his pics are so cringe. There's no art in this lifestyle. He's just desperate to to convert his youth into money and cash shed before it runs out. That's why he only seeks out similar-minded men who live in the moment and vapid women who flock to his fleeting star. He offers up the spirit of his life where once youth alone confers value to what? The devil of Lukism. The teen thinking they're big brain and more adult. Oh my goodness, I'm 12 and this is deep! Yeah, I guess the big brother is the author venting it. And how will he get out of the Faustian bargain? You know those guys, those little kids or something that would use like really deep words that they found in the internet? Basically. Every day is riddled with anxiety and the fear of aging, but it's not like he can do anything about it, so he shoves it deep down and carries on. This temporary popularity is his escapism, which makes it all the harder to break free from. The artist posting cutesy drawings. Oh yeah, what? She's fishing for guys. Visa photosynthesis. It's all surreal. Stop, it's real. It's real. Like it could be any more obvious. This cute stuff is all a facade with nothing substantial behind it. You can tell by how shallow her sense of self is. What? When you get down to the details, reading minds is pretty unimpressive. It's similar to a social mechanism. You'll see if you look for her private or sub accounts, most of her followers are men. She tries to act like it's a 50-50 split, but you'll see that her male follower rate is strangely high, especially given how she presents her main account. Her need to present a superficial sheen of cuteness is a result of the pressure of the panopticon. It's like the final compromise reached to prevent anyone from getting ahead. It's calling me out. I want to be cute. If people got wind of her thirst for male attention, the haters would come down on her like a pack of wolves. Okay, how does this relate to her posting cutesy art? Isn't she an artist who posts cutesy art? Why is it suddenly like this? The female prisoners are all surreptitiously peeking into one another's cells, you see. It's an unbreakable bond, in a sense. Okay, they didn't say much about that. This is how I live, spouting these prejudices, cursing the world alone day after day. Fancying myself a modern-day Dostoevsky, I move with the times and wrote a light novel. Yeah, it kind of reminds me, that specific one, it also reminds me of NSO, right? You know, like, having a certain way of showing yourself out there in social media. So, you know, you get popular somehow. In the streaming world, definitely. Fancying myself a modern Dostoevsky, I moved with the times and wrote a light novel. I did work hard on it to tell a meaningful existentialist story through the how do you say it? Heroine? Like the drugs are heroine. Heroine's character arcs. Philosophy, this cube with too smooth brain. That is so true. This is too much word. Do you know what existentialism is? It's a major theme in Russian literature. Oh my goodness. Here's my own personal interpretation of it. Oh. God is the supreme being we should all believe in. Heroine. Oh, so you do say it, heroine. But I'm a human being. I too have an ego. I think that's basically what Dostoevsky was saying. Oh my goodness, Duo would love this. It's like philosophy stuff. I'm a literature major after all, not that I go to class anymore. I mean, I can't. I became a commercial light novel author, earning my living from writing at the tender age of 19. Oh, he's 19? Impressive, no? Though I've only published one book so far. My book is called The Emotional Panopticon, which I think is a pretty slick title. Where the attention seeking just gets sad. It's one thing to get popular because it's part of your job. It's another when it's done only for increasing ego. That is true. Hero in. Oh. Go ahead and pick it up if you come across it in the bookstore and won a prize and everything. Oh, good job. But they didn't print many first editions, so a physical copy is a rare find. The other members of my literature club, Doki Doki Literature Club, mentioned, acted as though a hero had emerged from our ranks. The reality is that my book was shoved on a shelf to hype it up, but sales are non-existent. It's all about what I do next. Still, I claim my seat at the table, and that's gonna make those still standing green with envy. There are even a few buttheads in the club who talk toot about me. Not that I care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't even mention it. The online reaction has been polarized. It's either self-appointed critics who get off on trashing the newcomers, or pretentious show-offs who heap praise on any work that shows the slightest ambition. Oh!
T33 just bought you Feed the Seal Elite. I was told this was better than helping with a headset. Tilda sent via throne.com.
What? Thank you! Thank you! Oh my goodness! So more yum 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 yum. More yum 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 yum. Thank you so much, dear. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, I will be nomming more. Where am I though? I asked to make sure. Oh? Why? Went so far as to oh, wait, where am I? For their thoughts. To tell the truth, these are the people for whom I feel the need to write the sequel. Light novels live and die on their series potential, and you're basically out of luck without an anime adaptation. But the thing is, I've developed writer's block. The envy of my fellow literature club members is too much. It's made me disgusted with people. And since I'm officially an author now, I've got all kinds of people kissing my butt online. People care way too much about status, while fate in the literary gods wears thin. Which brings me to existentialism. Existentialism too deep for my brain. Too deep, too much wrinkly brain thing for my smooth brain. As much as I want to make my offering to the gods of the arts, I'm only human. And sometimes, humans just aren't feeling it. Oh, thanks, Yuki. Really? Thanks. Thank you, Yuki. Sometimes humans just aren't feeling it. I'm sure Dostoevsky and Kierkegaard felt the same way too. The Renaissance induces a shift of perspective from God at the center to man. Viva la Renaissance! What? I want to visit Russia. I feel like it'll help me regain my faith in the arts. I love to see the snow. Snezhnaya in Genshin is out, everyone. That's basically the same thing. This painting is incredible, right? There's something about Russian women. It is so weird. Their eyes are cold, yet there's a warmth to them at the same time. Portrait of an Unknown Woman. I prefer the alternate title, though. Portrait of an Unforgettable Woman. Oh! People call it the Russian Mona Lisa. I love to visit the gallery one day to see it in the flesh. It's apt up that no one can visit the Hermitage Museum because of this war stuff. I don't get what this has. Oh, I know, right? Where's the immortal? That's where I came for. Guess that's humanity's loss. Though I suppose that's not where the portrait of an unforgettable woman is anyway. Details, details. Anyway, it breaks my heart that art and culture are being destroyed by stupid, egotistical things like wars and the petty relations of humans in their little cliques and on social media. I guess we gotta be big, bro. Gotta be big, bro. Who's a niece and an author and pretty egotistical. And no, maybe not egotistical. He's just grr society. Oh, thank you for the help. Hi, Seraphim. Hi. Not just venting my frustration at you, cause I'm not making any progress with volume to share. That's not it, I swear. Don't judge me by the blank page. Once I type one word, I'm off. I'll write the whole thing in one go. To me, there's no difference between one word and 100,000. Okay, then start writing. So loud. Seriously, the whole world is filled with noise. The moment I step outside, all these strangers' feelings wash over me. It's so loud. Everyone's always thinking about such dumb stuff. I can see the BS, and I hate it. That's why I have to stay secluded in my room. Woe is me. It'd be so much easier to cope if people thought about intellectual things. Oh my god, this kind of character. But no, their brains are just filled with crap short form videos and Netflix, dating apps and X-rated ASMR. Too real for you? How about you go take a look around it? She said go touch grass. You're so fixated on that little screen in front of you that you've lost touch with the sublimity of the natural world. Then go outside. He's not going outside either. Is that too big a word for you? Let me break it down. I'm talking about touching grass. Bro is... oh my god. Yeah, this wet behind the ears light novel author is telling you that your life is devoid of poetic beauty and natural vistas. Ironic, huh? Oniichan. Where is she? And then it's all cute. Oh my god, it's loud. You're lonely deep down, aren't you? I don't know who's talking. You think less of me for it? No way. I love you. Thanks. No, why are you not saying it back? But I don't like to see you miserable. That's just how it is for authors. No creativity without pain. No. No, that's not the reason. You're intoxicated by your own noble suffering. You've made misery your identity, to the point that you're lost without it. You know that life is hard, so you intentionally make it harder for yourself. Because you think that'll let you run away from other, bigger problems. You're hardly one to talk when you refuse to go to school. He's so screwed. Oh, she's real. Definitely. It's not that I'm running away from school. I want to be with you, Oniichan. Always and forever. Really? She's right that I'm running from something. But aren't we all? Oh, ads in 10 seconds. People can't deal with reality 24/7. By that virtue, I became a warrior the moment I submitted my light novel. I'm not hiding in the literature club room joining a wound-licking circle jerk. I'm on the battlefield, armed and ready, preparing for the next skirmish. What? You're coming up with excuses in your head again, aren't you? Can my sister read minds too? Hi, Swiss Cheese! Welcome to the stream! You blame yourself and you blame other people. And then your mind goes off chasing excuses. ... But truly, weak people don't even look for excuses. Somewhere, deep down, you're trying your best to have compassion for yourself and other people. That's what gets you stuck thinking in circles and brings you down. It would do wonders for that depressed self-consciousness of yours if you just let it all go. Which word? That's why I'm here for you. I'll always be right here. Thanks, but I'm afraid you'll have to step out every once in a while so I can... What? Crack open a cold one. There you go. Oh. Oh. What does that mean? Circle. Cute. So cute, little sister. Pat, 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 pat. I'll be right here. Were you listening to me? What? The only way to escape this... Crack open a Lajiji, Leon style! Cracking a Lajiji, no! The only way to escape this mutual mass surveillance is through embracing tribalism. I'm talking about primitive relations like blood ties. Being siblings isn't the only form of human connection. There are all kinds of ways to connect with people, like friendships and romance and stuff. Maybe somewhere out there, but not for me. You say that most everyone is a frog in a well, but you're an author in your room. I'm not just holed up in here pretending to be an author. I've actually published something. I get royalties, enough to live on even. Whoa. That's cool, actually. What kind of conversation is this between a younger sister and brother? Deep conversation, I guess. Then it doesn't matter what you're not writing. You can be happy, if that's what you want. My only joy is in sublimating misery. I'm so edgy. Oh, pat her head. Thanks, Sana. You're welcome, Oniichan. Who said this? Till death do us part. Then how about we die right now? No, not yet. You still... No. Oh wait, the guy is the one who said till death do us part? Wait, what? I guess. Okay, no, not yet. You still have a lot left to write. Okay. Good night, Oniichan. Night, Sana. Hope you have sweet dreams. I already am. Her hair is so cute. Ever since... they need to change the font color when it's different character that's talking. True. Oopsie. Ever since I was a child, I've always been one step removed from the rest of the world. Did download the wrong kind of visual novel. Save the stream, dummy. I couldn't stand its rotten stench. I unconsciously trained myself to take a bird's eye view of the universe, as though I wasn't part of it. Oh, is that the parents? And how did I see my parents? A pig and a cop. How did the girl come out with, like, white hair? Two bundles of vanity wrapped up in the stereotypical trappings of middle age. My father, a pudgy, white-collar worker who throws his weight around to hide the fact that he has nothing going for him beyond his position at the company. My mother, a nympho who drinks her husband's meager earnings, still desperately seeking flattery from men, despite being old and washed up. What? Wait, she has a husband. Even as they rip each other to shreds day in and day out, they stay together for the sake of appearances, for real. Leaving my sister and I caught in the middle of their disputes. Hi, disgrace. Hag, you like her? Various? Look at her, she got big honkers. Well, to be clear, they don't try to drag us into their... They're just constantly at one another's throats. I mean, at least they don't drag their children. Still, neither ever found the courage to take the kids and leave. The endless, repetitive routine of it bores me. wondering why they're even alive. That's crazy. What are they living for? For Dad, the list seems to be working, drinking, and betting on the ponies. Uma! Mom hoards trinkets and sleeps her... What? The mom does that? But a designer bag or a winning ticket isn't going to fill the emptiness inside. Maybe temporarily. Yeah. Umeji. That's a process. Something you work at your whole life, not something you just achieve one day. Fortunately, they're the kind of people who want to save face in front of the kids. And it only creeps them out when I say such things to them. So pathetic. That's true. A lot of IRL stuff like that. I think that life is about finding meaning. I mean, anyone can simply exist. That's not what I'm talking about. There's no inherent meaning there. Being here on Earth just means your parents followed their base biological instinct, the urge to reproduce. God's commandment, be fruitful and multiply. I highly doubt God imbues each sexual encounter with divine meaning. Hi, DM8917. Welcome. Being born is a coincidence. Some people attempt to find meaning in their existence. However, and those are the ones, like me, who end up with pseudo-intellectual bent and end a career to match. The people who go around saying they want to be a writer while never doing anything to make it a reality aren't actually interested in finding their purpose. Those people are content with their lives, such as they are. Woo! Woo! Did not realize this amount of reading. They got used to the daily grind of the job they told themselves was only a thank you for the hydrate. Ow. Where am I? They got used to the daily grind of the job they told themselves was only going to be a stopgap and figure. Hey, they're making a living, and it's not so bad after all, following the same old routine of interacting with coworkers, then killing time online after work. If you're truly hungry for meaning and purpose, you can seize them for yourself. Dreams do come true. Is that on purpose? Well, we only have met 3 people. Or I mean the parents too. I'm a thirsty little seal. I'd be lynched if I said that at my club, though. I'm a member of my not overly impressive university's literature club. So is he going out? Or, wait, I don't even remember if he mentioned that he's not going out anymore, right? I figured it was a place where things would be a little quieter for me. Let's take a peek into the minds of the wannabes in the club room. I've spent so much time thinking about people's reasons for living that I can pretty much read the minds of anyone I've had a few interactions with. But the thing is he actually able to read their minds, or is he just assuming that that's what they're thinking and that's what they're doing? In fact, I can practically hear their inner monologue as though spoken aloud. Oh man, we're gonna read all of this. I'm walking in. Let's see this guy. Guys, it's basically 12 AM. It's V's birthday, but it'll be later. Soon. But it is your birthday in my time. Let's see. He likes literature, writing, criticism, and hanging out with a group, and he participates in it all up to a point, but his heart isn't in it. Monica's gonna delete it, lol. His critiques are fine. Literature grads aren't exactly in high demand, but I expect he has a decent chance of finding employment. He's pretty much got things figured out, but he's not driven. Oh yeah, your birthday too, Triple A's. We're doing a double birthday bash. We're doing a double birthday sing. Yeah, 2 birthdays. We have 2 birthdays. Yay! Getting old. Well, you gotta wait for one more hour. Hi, Alicia. It's your birthday too. Hi, Alicia. Welcome, welcome. It's everybody's birthday now. Where am I? He's pretty much got things figured out, but he's not driven, and he has a complex about that. Sure, he wants to be a writer, but he doesn't have the passion to devote himself entirely to the craft. Given a chance, he'd much rather go out with his friends. When we're making a zine, he might pull an all-nighter for it. He skates by on his level of commitment. The other club members generally like his writing, but we all, including him, knows he's not good enough to be published. What? Naked jousting it is. Okay, we're doing naked jousting for the birthday people. Vaguely, he had hoped that even so, maybe he could become a writer that with his natural ability to get by. He might unexpectedly slip through that gate, but little by little, precisely because he is perceptive, he realizes that the drive possessed by the real ones is nothing like this. And so, despite thinking of himself as the kind of guy who can do anything he puts his mind into his mind to, he's given up on that idea, knowing that he'll never be able to dedicate himself to something to the exclusion of all else. He'll graduate with a mixed bag of happiness and unhappiness, topped with a heaping helping of existential dread about a life filled with mediocre accomplishments, the rare fluke of a solid showing, yet with no clear gameplay. Oh my god, he's yapping too much. I suppose that's all you can expect from the average university student anyway. What? Yes, I'm qualified to judge. No, you're not. Who makes you qualified to do that? Don't forget that I made it past the gatekeepers. I'm a published author. Oh my goodness, his head is big. Oh my god, Duan! Hi! How's the VN going? Oh my, I feel like you would be into this. There's a lot of literature stuff, existentialism, and this guy is just like... he thinks too much of himself. Pseudo-intellectualism. This guy, he thinks he's all that just because he published a book and got a few royalties or something, and now he's looking down on everyone. I bet he also like hates himself, you know. It's some kind of coping stuff. She has an aversion to men, like a germaphobe to germs. Thus, she reads books that have gender as essential theme. She takes pleasures in the consistency and routine of the club meetings, sharing her insights into these works, as well as her own thoughts on her pet theme. What? Her identity now revolves around delivering her insights on how a work depicts women, whether they want to hear it or not. She loathes toxic masculinity and is highly critical of any perceived vulgar talk from club members or people online. People neither respect nor fear her, though they've simply started avoiding her because she's a pain. This guy thought the most basic philosophical thoughts and think he's some kind of genius is better than everyone. Not full of myself, simply objectively superior to everyone where intelligence is concerned, so I can't relate at all. Hey, but there's literature stuff. He shouldn't be talking to other women. Anyway, once someone responded that gender wasn't the only theme of a particular work, and she angrily shot back that they clearly hadn't understood the author's intent. Being overly conscious of the differences between men and women only narrows one's worldview. Follower count is just a number, but she feels beholden to the people whose attention she has garnered with her provocative yeah. Oh, it's just related to the game. Her success is modest, but it is success nonetheless. Rhetoric. At the root of it all is a lack of self-esteem as a woman who doesn't get much... He's judging everyone who doesn't get much attention from the opposite sex, and she's terrified that people will see through to that truth. The men and women in the club exist far more harmoniously than she'd have you believe. In her shouted rants about liberation and independence, she reveals a heart bound by invisible chains. Okay, let's see, this guy. Oh. Wait, is that supposed to be him? I was like, that guy looks kinda cute. Never mind. But imagine saying, oh, a shadow looks pretty cute. Okay, let's go for this guy. I feel like I can see him smugly smirking to himself in the corner. Yeah, he's like... a window shopper, plain and simple. He has no intention of becoming a writer, but he likes to think he's smarter than his peers to spend their time gaming or reading manga. Isn't that literally him? Happy, you're free! Get home ASAP! It's your birthday soon, and also Triple Ace's birthday! And he's got to maintain that self-image, so he shows up at the club room, and very occasionally he writes some sort of critique to stroke his own ego. What's it when it's in the shape of someone cute? That's true. Triple stealing my spotlight. You gotta naked joust for it. Reading manga is one of the most noble things a person can do. True. Reading manga is the best. They have no idea that I'm dismantling the shallow depths of their characters in the sanctity of my mind palace. Where am I? Why? I've watched the Gubas naked joust. For my own entertainment. You don't want to naked... how about clothed jousting? I'm not even at the level of a high school book rip. Oh, it's not. And even so, he mostly just copies it from essays he finds online. He hasn't been reading as much recently, instead spending more time in mobile gaming and webcomics. He kind of wants to become one of those insufferable film guys. But his problem is that he immediately gets distracted by his phone whenever he starts watching a movie at home, so he doesn't really absorb the content. Bicycle jousting. Oh! Hi! It's Chronos! Oh my goodness! Hi! Welcome everyone! Welcome! Hi, Chronos. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to your community. Hi guys, my name is Umeji. You can call me Ume or Jiji. Currently, I'm your little sealster. Ha, get it? Little sealster. Howdy, folks. Howdy. How's your stream? I hope you did well and that you had fun and your community had fun. What did you do? What did you play? I'll go rogue and joust everyone. You're about to joust people that you're not supposed to be jousting. Yes, ha. Little sealster. Now, what did you do on your stream? Thank you for sharing your community with Umeji. Let's see. I'm just reading a lot of words. But this is a visual novel that just got released today. And it's pretty text heavy. And this guy, he's thinking a lot. I just remembered the Minecraft server joust event. Yes, the naked jousting. The implications. It was fun. We did Zelda Zone Zero Endgame and watched some great game trailers. Oh, I hope you had fun. I haven't played Zelda since so long. I think my last one was like the Shark Girl. Full of thoughts in himself. True. Was it there, but I feel so left out? No, I mean, you can always watch the VOD, but I know you don't like watching VODs. This type is pretty good at navigating life, and he might even land a job at a small publisher before graduating. Yeah, reading, whew. I think it's Jane something. If I'm not actively talking, aww. I think while I was away, Yuki streamed the Minecraft thing. And you guys basically could talk to each other during that time. There, he'll tell the young authors he runs into, I just couldn't hack it as a writer, like he's passing on his dreams to the next generation, when in reality, he's just passing the buck. Okay, this girl. Oh. Then I guess chat. Oh, The Little Nightmares. I hope you liked it. A girl who loves literature, but loves being a literature girly even more. 9 hours? The whole 9 hours is crazy. In high school, she was one of those forgettable girls with few prospects. But on entering college, she found her niche as a reader and suddenly shot up in popularity. If you can really get into it with her over whatever the club is reading this week, you'll be seen as the popular guy. So the guys spend their dull days trying to impress her, with more than a few falling for her along the way. Oh. Forgotten that situation. Oh, forget Beam! Had me say I'm so late for the final day of Minecraft server. Teehee, I loved it. What? The Brothers Karamazov. Oh my god, there was this word something Vuevsky. I feel like you would know that guy. Yeah, I'm kinda gothy nerd. I love reading dark literature, says the girl with the goosebumps book. But she's a little anxious. She knows that her value extremely localized. Oh yeah, Dostoevsky! She's got to seize the next opportunity as soon as it presents itself. And she's here with the aim of using her current popularity as a springboard to find a man and lock down... Is she using the literature club as like, a gateway to meet guys? Oh, dang. Bro, that's good. That's you. Last but not least, there's the guy at the back of the room cultivating a gloomy aura. That's me. I'm the cool guy. The one with the unsettling look in his eyes. Never mind. Maybe he is not him. I know the name from the NSO anime opening. Oh my goodness. Yo, from that, not from the literature. Is this high school or college? I think it's college. University. He's a real character, but the truth is, he's just your average wannabe. Another young guy dreaming of being an author and critic. Whenever I'm successful, he directs his oppressive envy at me like a laser. What? He keeps saying critic, but what exactly are they criticizing? The books, the literature, and it burns. That's Hiyakawa. Name reveal, he stalks. Hey Hiyakawa. Ooh! Ouch. Ooh. What do you mean she's submitted? He looks like a loser, and like I really like loser looking characters. But I like the character design. Okay, I like the character design. Very Tyler pilled. His name is Hiyakawa. Originated with the characters for Cold River. Okay, the guy's as icy as his namesake. That is a long necklace. It's fashion. Yeah, this guy looks so much like a literature girly. Red activated. Gotta. It's like, you know, sometimes when you see like a loser type character, it's that type of character that you would want to tease. Siddler. Stop. Siddler baby. Yeah, that's the kind of character that you want to like tease around. People used to ironically call him Sensei because he pompously criticizes others despite not having achieved anything himself. Oh, he's that type of guy. Zako. Is he religious or is this one of this ironic, edgy? I think it's the edgy one. I mean, he already has the chains around here. That all ended when my book was published. Now I'm Sensei. Give Shiggy voice to... I can't do the Shiggy voice. It's hard to tell whether he's glad the nickname is gone or whether he liked having his superiority acknowledged. I think he would probably like being called sensei. But like, in a way, you know, feeling above others. But he's gonna act like, yeah, don't call me that. But his ego is getting stroked. Code main character chains and equipment. He burns with envy towards anyone he thinks has gotten ahead of him in life. Every day he compliments me. What if he's just complimenting you for real and because you're thinking all this stuff that you just assume that he's like envious of you? She's already making him a character for him. No. It's so obnoxious. I want to quit the club. Then quit it! But now that I'm an author, it feels awkward. That's the only reason I'm still here. Okay, are we gonna see him more? By the way, I do have a friend. Whoa, he has a friend. I sometimes hang out with on the weekends. But things are awkward with him now, too. He's the most normal normie who ever normed. Why? We were never joined at the hip or anything, but I've known him since elementary school. Oh, a childhood friend. Sometimes we don't hang out for a few years, but we always seem to come back together. You know the kind of relationship, right? I know that. He seems to be working hard to line up a job after graduation. Is John normal guy? Yeah, it has that light vibe. That's the kind of thing that makes him a normie, you see. A normal person walks around wearing clothes because normal people don't get naked. Well... yeah, normal people don't get naked in public. So are you saying the MC, the big brother, is he saying that he's not normal? Is he saying that he also doesn't wear clothes in public? I think MC should get isekai. And he's like the most normiest normie ever. He's different. You don't want to walk naked because you don't want to be arrested. What if it's legal? Would you do it? We plan to meet up soon to celebrate my book's publication. Because I'm insecure. So if you were not, you would. Not because it's illegal. Well, it won't be much of a celebration. We're just gonna hang out in town and he'll probably treat me to dinner. Well, he just immediately assumes that he will be treating him for dinner. But I guess his book got published. Oh! Thank you for the follow, love_sonnet. Welcome to the stream. Where am I? I mean that in a good way. I'm grateful for it. But as someone who can read minds, I'm also a bit nervous for it. Read minds, he says. Beneath his outward celebration of my success, frustration buzzes. He's desperately trying to suppress the fear of being surpassed by his friends. Oh, brother. Because I don't want rug burn. What? That's only if you're like dragging your body on the rug, right? I burn easy, so you wouldn't catch me dead out. Oh. I guess in the winter you could. He doesn't know how to feel about the fact that I'm here getting money and recognition while he's dealing with the stress of job hunting. You drop your ice cream, what flavor? What flavor first? It depends on what flavor. But what can you do? It's yet another interpersonal struggle, albeit of a different kind from what I have with Hiyakawa. Orange. That's not an ice cream, that's a sorbet, right? Can I see the little sister? I do go out in shorts and a t-shirt. Then that's not naked. There's some things that would make people like this envious. That's what makes it so difficult. Beyond the deep shadow lies a bright light, and vice versa. Readers reply to my posts with positive messages of encouragement. Of course, people that discuss my work on review sites and message boards, but the people who contact me directly are usually fans with an interest in rising authors. Though I suppose the fact that I don't have enough exposure to have haters yet probably isn't a good thing. Oh my god, I want to eat fried chicken. I'm craving fried chicken. I'm so... I suddenly want fried chicken. Korean fried chicken. Oh my god, with the sauce. Oh, has money to afford fried chicken. Yes! I will use the money to, my plan is to eat Korean barbecue and eat some pastries. What are you, pregnant? Hunger pangs out of nowhere. Because I just, today I ate Greek yogurt and strawberries and then a protein drink. And, you know, I haven't had a normal food. But I kind of want Greek yogurt again with strawberries. But sometimes I just... Some words trigger a thing for me and I immediately think of like food. And I don't really know which one of these words made me think of fried chicken. Hey, that's protein maxing. Protein maxed meals. Is it out? Wink. Hi there, this is... Hi! I'm nervous. Hi. Yes, I am enjoying it. Thank you for publishing this game. I was looking forward to this game coming out. I waited until the last... Not waited. I've been waiting for a long time. I think it should have been released an hour earlier. Just kidding. Where am I? Oh, here. I hope the next volume sells enough for me to get publicly slammed. Anyway, I do get plenty of DMs. From girls too, you know. They okay popular. The people who secretly send me direct messages in the hopes of using me somehow for their own advantage, mostly women. This in turn fuels the jealousy of their peers who have nothing special going on for them. They're bots! Lol, that's crazy. To be totally honest, I literally was making the launch trailer until like 2 hours before we launched the game. 2 hours? Oh, well, I guess so. You needed that extra hour. Because 2 hours then you were procrastinating. I did. Oh yeah, if you didn't notice, I recolored me to be Sana, to be the little sister for this game. Yeah. Osamu Dazai and Sakaguchi Ango were Romanizers. Not that they would listen to reason. Bro gets a message from a hot single in this area. Thinks he's a Casanova. If that was custom, thank you so much. It looks amazing on you. Thank you. He got game too, though. I got a DM from a girl who wants to meet up. He's gonna get scammed. No, he's gonna get recruited to a religious cult. Going by her account, she seems to be a fairly cute university student and model who has aspirations of becoming a VTuber. That's not me. I am not a cute university student. I did not go to university. She looks average. Wow, she looks average enough to me? But you literally said fairly cute. But her selfies get plenty of likes and she has about 3,000 followers. She's into alternative stuff and she messaged me because she emotionally connected with my work. Well, I'll be down. It could be interesting to take a peek inside her head and use it as inspiration for my work. I haven't responded yet. Especially if they want to be VTubers. Dun dun dun. Maybe... I'm reading it. Finally, to play the part of the broke student, I have a part-time job working the night shift at He has a job? He has a different job? What? The store is surprisingly quiet at night. Though it's a comparatively good time of day, the work itself is strenuous. Every day I find myself wanting to punch the manager in the face. The only reason convenience store managers across the nation are still alive is because night shift pay is slightly higher. Oh, that's why I haven't killed him. He edgy like that. Oh my goodness, we're also like we're reading the customer's minds. But is he really doing that? I think he's just judging. Let's take a peek inside the customers, shall we? I like observing them from behind the register. There can be something almost childishly innocent about the patrons who come here at night. Oh, like I mentioned before, my ability isn't something so convenient as telepathy. It's more like a form of synesthesia, and I do need a certain amount of information for it to work. So... Well, I can hazard a decent guess from observing their actions and body language. It's only after a few conversations that I start to see deeper. Oh, you ever just been chilling, having a nice time, and that... Oh no! It punches you in the throat. Yes. Yes, don't worry, you are not alone. And the best way to deal with that is just find something that you enjoy doing. And then distract yourself with it and hope it works. And if that doesn't work, maybe talking to someone. To be fair, I'm pretty sure everyone has contemplated killing their manager at some point. Yes, probably, right? I can't help it though. I'm already in their minds. What? Who's this guy? Old man! Yuba, chat! That's you! This old guy is a regular. He's always pissed off about something. If the cashier is too slow backing his purchases, he'll curse them out. Ooh. Despite that, he buys a ton of candy. Ooh. Oh, Shichi-san. I'm about to change my nickname so I don't get called that in that context. Chris Angel Mind Freak wannabe. He thinks. Yeah, that's what he does. He thinks. Both his work life and home life are falling apart, Dane. After his night shift ends, he fills his basket with carbs so he can eat his stress away. Carbs are the yummiest food ever. For some reason. It is so not fair. His body has expanded with a sedentary lifestyle. Dang. And he's transforming into a lump of flesh that disgusts his coworkers and family. You are not the thinker. You ever think? Nope, not me. My dad's the same. Gluttony is the most convenient sin. Even a complete idiot can stuff themselves. And that's what idiots do. It's a lack of self-control. To be human is to restrain one's desires. That's rationality. We aren't beasts. To be controlled by our instincts. High schooler looking customer. Flashily dressed hostess. Ooh, she looks pretty. She's clearly a hostess. Okay. Already judging. I mean, I guess so. If it's at nighttime. So, she's probably doing night work. I mean, you can tell from how she's dressed. Maybe she doesn't work at a hostess bar specifically. But she definitely works the red light district. You know, the red light district is really, really interesting to learn about. Like, there's a lot of deep stuff about it. There's a manga that I read that is about not really about it, but it's a central theme of it. I already forgot the title. Let me search it up. It's called Michan and Yamada-san. It's pretty dark. Umeji likes mangas about red light district. I'm not about it. The blue light district. Apothecary Diaries. It's that is completely different. Completely different. This is about like let's see. Kabukicho? Something like that. The night work, basically. Hostesses, host clubs, and concept concafe, cabarets, stuff like that. It's just an interesting thing to learn about. And people get really into those. Like, they get really addicted to, like, the attention. That they would even work. Like, a lot of jirai girls, actually get really into host clubs. And because they want to be with their, like, guys for a long time or something, then they would get recruited to work in the red light district as well, because it does give a lot of money in exchange of your, like, of that. So, it's just an interesting topic. No, I know about them from Yakuza and some personal reading on the subject, not that well versed though. But I think in Yakuza there is some cabaret stuff, right? Yeah, it's a crazy thing that does happen. There's a delicate soul wrapped in those splashy clothes. I guess she's here for and cigarettes. She flits in on her break, then disappears again into the neon world. There you go, she's picked up a pack. Oh, well, at least she's not one of those chicks that's obsessed with hosts. There you go, that's what I... How do I know that? Hosts always have. Oh, they look out for number one. To be the number one host? Is that what he means? A man has to entertain himself when he works the night shift. Huh. A high schooler guy. I bet he's a runaway. Curfew ends at 4 AM, so until then he evades the eyes of the law by drifting around the stores that are open into the early hours. He could pass for 18, but it's always better to err on the side of caution. Not that I have an intention of turning him in. I bear him no ill will. It's not like he's shoplifting or anything. There's a dropout who often works the same shift as me, and I don't want this kid to head towards the same future. I'm happy to let him browse for a while. It'll liven things up a bit. Okay. Okay. Where are you taking these pictures? The streets are so deserted this late at night that I feel a certain closeness with a stranger's glimpsed from the corner of my eye. You know how it is. But even as I hold myself apart, I am like these people. Like that dropout coworker I mentioned before. One's surroundings reflect one's own nature. Where's this little sister? I too am a character in this setting. I'll be making my exit shortly, though now that I have my prize money and royalties. Sadly, I shall be tendering my resignation, leaving this liminal space where, at an hourly rate of 1450 yen. That's like $10 or something. A teenager can work a 10-hour shift and earn more money than they ever imagined. This place is like life's waiting room, but it's time to leave. I'm determined to move forward to my future. Serves you all right. And that's how I spend my days. I hate humanity, and I hate this world. Yeah, we all know that from the past, hour or so? He hates humanity and he hates the world. Especially since my sickly little sister was born. Really? She went through a lot before she stabilized, and now we siblings are in a world of our own. Sana was born 1,000 times smarter than the average person. She's a genius. She was far too advanced for her elementary school, so she stopped going. Since my elementary school days, I've always thought deeply on questions such as, why are people so cruel? And what determines what's right or wrong? The more I thought, the more distant I grew from other people. Until I started to see inside their heads. Once my mother asked me, why don't you like school? When I asked her if the other moms thought less of her because her kid was a loner, she screwed up her face in disgust and called me a little demon. What? But I'd asked the question in good faith. I mean, when did... Oh, I guess... When he was a kid? Because if it was a kid who asked that, I mean, that's like a normal question to ask. I guess? No, never mind. I don't know. Yes, I am genius. Clearly, it is obvious from the wrinkles on my brain. I heard a concerned buzzing behind her words, and I'd simply wanted to help. We're back in the room, guys. You're still awake, Oniichan? We got the little sister. At the sound of my sister's voice, I finally become aware of the time. Who's speaking? Nighttime is for sleeping, you know? It's the middle of the night, the witching hour, when the whole world slumbers. Except for me. I feel bad for keeping Sahana up too, but I don't think she minds. Since neither of us goes to school, the time kept by those in the outside world doesn't really apply to us. There's no point in forcing ourselves to adhere to the logic of a world of which we are not part. Sahana only mentioned the time as a conversation starter. She wants me to pay attention to her. Twisted as we may be, she still wants us to play at being a happy family. Whole world, he says, bro, so many damn people are up at night. True. It's because he thinks of himself more. Plus, kids find it fun to be up late while everyone else their age is tucked in bed getting good night's sleep before school the next day. They follow their parents' and teachers' orders, going to school even though they'd rather not, already being conditioned into wage slavery as they learn to wake with the dawn. It's idiotic. They have no idea how much quieter and more enjoyable the world is at night. Okay. I'm so proud of my sister when I compare her to those drones. Oh my goodness, it's like I couldn't compare her to those NPCs. She'll happily point out her brother's unhealthy habits while having no intention of going to school herself. Oniichan, you're mocking people in your head again, aren't you? No, I'm not actually. I was thinking how proud I am of you. Well, you were mocking people before thinking how proud you are. I guess. It's okay. You justify yourself by looking down on people who live normal lives. Dang. No, I don't. And even if I do think along those lines, I'm not looking down on people. I'm just stating facts, okay? You'd be lost without me. Hi, dude! Welcome back! What did you eat? What were you nomming on? That goes both ways. We're two shut-ins together. If one of us left, that's the whole world gone. You can't really say you're living if there's no one else around. But we can say we're alive in a world with only each other? I'm just assuming that this I'm talking, you know, she's talking and then he's talking, okay? I don't know, but we're living more than we would be if we were completely alone, I think. Though only barely. But I'm okay with that. Ooh! Thank you! Thank you for the subs, thank you. Something like my 3-year-old kid said something really philosophical. I feel like those posts are like just their parents saying that their kids say that. You'll be eating now. Oh, okay. What do you have? What do you have? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Ah. There you go. Where? I'm fine with that too. I'll always be here. My sister's always cynical, yet always earnest. She's such a weird girl, but that's fine. If she were normal, she'd probably hate her older brother. Plus, she'd be up in the daytime and going to school. Teriyaki chicken stir fry! No, I don't want teriyaki chicken stir fry. want some too. She'd set some awful alarm and it'd wake me up too. But because she'd be the good girl doing what she was supposed to, my complaints would be irrelevant. That's how neurotypicals exclude people like us before they even notice us. Those cruel, cruel people, dang. I don't think you'd want this one. Why? Why would I not want it? We're just committing solo suicide together, aren't we, Oniichan? Bro is hating everyone. Oh, what's gonna happen? Okay, I do not understand. Dokka. Is this a writer? The truth at the foundation of the... It means that life is suffering. This one. That's it? It feels like there's so many things written. Oh my goodness, jump scare. Bro, he's a fan of everything. Not a fan of like people. Fan of like Buddhism, Russia, existentialism. That person that is out there in the world. I hate him. That guy made up. Don't like him either. Maybe with shirataki noodles, right? Ooh, I like shirataki noodles. That sounds yummy. You should take a picture. I see it as a religion of resignation. It's like this is the way the world is. Get used to it. Things are never going to go how you want them to. Suffering is the core of life. Any moment without pain is a bonus. You live with the assumption that nothing will go as planned, finding happiness in the rare occasions when it does. But I hate the kind of people who spout nonsense about living without expecting anything from other people. They're liars. You can see it in the color of their emotions. They just want to show off, acting like they know all about suffering and truth, but deep in their eyes you can see it. They still believe in other people. I mean, if your average person could achieve enlightenment that easily, there'd be no need for Buddhism, would there? So long as you're alive, you'll always be suffering. That's just the way it is. I read a book by a famous psychiatrist. Which one? After delving into so many minds, this doctor apparently concluded that moments of peace or joy were rare and fleeting among the harsh realities of life. Really gives you hope, right? Everyone is suffering. Now, I'd really rather not, but it's time I made some human connections in this world. Living is inextricably tied to relationships, so I'm going to power forward while I have even a little motivation. As much as it pains me, experience is necessary sustenance for creative work. To live is to suffer. Now, where shall we go? Do we have options where to go? Are we gonna have options? Oh. Monkey! What's this? A bat? Ooh. I want monkey. Alright, do you want the bat, the monkey, the caterpillar, the diamond ring, or the fox first? This kind of fun. The spider is like following. It's kind of cool. I wonder if it's like you go there like once, or do I have to go everywhere? Monkey? You want monkey? Monkey time. Let's monkey around. This is not monkey. You don't need to understand, but tell me, am I all that bad? Lullaby, lullaby, it's time to part. Lullaby, lullaby, my jagged heart. The checkers. Oh. What? 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 That's it? That was monkey? Nice music. I guess I should head out for my part-time job. The mere thought makes me roll my eyes. I'd rather forego such menial labor and focus on my writing. But having just the one book published doesn't exactly pay my bills. I'd be a fool. Didn't he just said that he can quit? He wants to like quit his job because he has his royalties or something? Be a fool to quit my job. I'd blow through my royalties in no time, and then where would I be? The same place that you squandered from selling their body. There's no greater humiliation in modern Japan than working a part-time job? What? True, jobs are difficult. You trade in your humanity 1 hour at a time for a measly 1,000 yen and change. Your boss is inevitably a high-handed tyrant. Your pay is abysmal. No one wants to work a part-time job. We do it because we have no other recourse. Doubly so if you're a night shift convenience store clerk like I am. The balding manager. The manager is bald, guys. That's why. It's always breathing down our necks, suspecting every underpaid peon of slacking off. Oh, more painting. I can't believe that we're allowed to labor under such conditions. It's madness. It's madness. Ugh. Just the other day, a coworker of mine, 30-something, looked to be a decent enough guy, was caught stealing sheets of postage stamps and given the boot. A single postage stamp is worth no more than 110 yen, but a whole sheet could sell for tens of thousands. Those stamps really add up. I'm also almost impressed with his resourcefulness. It helps that we barely talk, and I don't care when a near stranger steals a handful of stamps. He's nobody to me, and they weren't my stamps. And aren't we all living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to make ends meet anyway? We're all lunatics underneath the thin veneer of social access. Blah blah blah. Look at me. I'm nothing but a downtrodden, cynical college student. Ooh, a raffle. I work nights because I hate interacting with people. We know that. My shift lasts from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. Night shifts pay extra, of course. Extra is peanuts compared to the vast riches the esteemed office worker is raking in every month. My pay comes at the cost of no longer waking with the salubrious rays of the rising sun. Yet there's no end of people desperate to snap up a little extra cash. Thus, they fall into the working nights pipeline. First, you skip classes, then you repeat a year, and pretty soon, you're dropping out. Am I on the road to being a college dropout? I'm sure other people think so. They look at me and think he's throwing his whole life away. And they're right, I don't give a dang about college credits anymore. If I'm going to fail all my classes anyway, I might as well drop out and focus on my writing career. It's cheaper than repeating a year. Don't I sound fancy? Writing career. I'm a regular starving artist, a bohemian. Yet to describe myself as a bohemian implies planning, intention. The truth is, I'm simply wandering my way through life. People who plot out their futures aren't equipped to be writers. I mean, writing does involve a lot of planning. How do you mean it's a scam when Virus won? It would be a scam if Yuki won, even if he didn't join. Yes. Time to gamble. Or so I tell myself. Oh, I want to go to the convenience store. Let's go to 7-Eleven, everyone. Doom always wins. I'm still writing the sob story in my mind when I arrive at the store where I work. Wow! Gamba! Oh, Doom doesn't have any points. Customers' brains have long since atrophied for lack of use. Whoa. Oh, my chest. I feel like... Okay. The customers' brains have long since... Oh, okay, I already said that. All that runs through their decaying gray matters: convenience, 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 convenience. Of course, the workers are the same. All they think of is money, 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 money. Welcome to an alternate dimension where all that matters is clocking out the second your shift is over. Because he urged me to go all in last time and I lost. It's not my fault though. Vroom. An engine's purr cuts through the stillness of the night. Unfortunately for me, it heralds the arrival of my illustrious colleague, the gentleman with whom I have the pleasure of sharing this evening. He's a prick. Who? Is it the... It's a normie guy. Why are his pants a little too smooth? Hey. Oh, every time there's like a character, I guess important character, there's like a frame like this. Tight pants. Who wears tight pants nowadays? It doesn't even look like jeans. He looks like he's wearing leggings. How'd I sound cool? Sup, but I can't sound cool. Sup, buddy? The picture of a troglodytic biker bro. He's got a novel shock of tacky blonde hair. He has the intelligence of a monkey and a lack of any other redeeming qualities. This music slaps though. The loose peanuts? Oh, is the loose peanuts the one that you put in packages? Granted, he isn't unattractive. That's probably how he's managed to get by. His handsome looks and... Where's the face of the MC? His handsome looks and amiable attitude mask the dearth of brain activity. I know his type. He'll get a girl pregnant when they're both much too young, realize he's got to provide for his growing family somehow, and run out to get a real job. Next thing you know, he's bought a giant car to take his happy family on camping outings and road trips. Here comes baby number 2. Here comes baby number 3. Oh well, what can he do? Better hop on down to the furniture store and buy a new crib. What is he talking about? Why is he imagining his bro having children? He was big into motorbikes as a teen, and now he transforms his passion into a career in the auto industry. Oh, peanuts without the shell. Oh, those are yummy then. That Wojak with the smug mask and the seething face, that is true. There should be a meme made like that of the MC here. It helps that he's always been an active type. He does good work. He gets paid a decent wage. He yells at his kids when they screw up. He blubbers with pride that he's already making up a future for this guy. Blubbers with pride at their school place. He never thinks a complex thought, and he lives a happy life surrounded by wife, kids, and similarly boneheaded bros. All hypothetical, of course. Don't you think it's strange how backwards it all is? Why is society set up to reward the morons and punish the thinking men? Oh my god. I've never seen this cretin look unhappy once. It's just not fair. Oh, he winked or something. Was that... Did he do that before? Hey man, don't be jealous of me. What are you talking about? I'm not jealous of you. You sure? You look like you are. Either way, happy to be working with you. Biker bros are society of animals. It's no wonder they have such sharp instincts. They rely on them to survive. That explains why my coworker's so good at reading people. Kind of like me. He hones his survival instincts because that's the only thing standing between him and disqualification from this rat race we're unequipped to run. Dun, dun. Oh. Oh wait, he's a coworker. I just realized. I thought he was just like a friend. Isn't he the guy from elementary school? Or I thought he is. Is he not? Or is he the guy from the elementary school and now his coworker as well? Huh. Maybe I'm illiterate. I step out into the shop at 10, taking over for the high school kid who's been here since 6. The glint of energy in the kid's eyes sickens me. I can't stand high schoolers and their enthusiasm for working. They don't know what the night shift means. The despondency, the black ooze that seeps from the checkout counter after 10 p.m. This is the witching hour, the time for us undead to creep from our crypts unmolested by the light of the sun. This is vitality and the love for work reversed. You had a friend. I guess so. Maybe it's just the hair. You mind manning the register, dude? I'm gonna go restock the shelves. Oh, friend's hair was brown, I'm pretty sure. Unless you're talking about a character. I think it's... I guess you're right. Brown hair. I'm not sure. I just assumed that he was blonde. I guess I'm bad. I just remember... Hayakawa. The loser guy. Night is the time to replenish goods, and to pull food off the shelves has reached its expiration date. We must do all we can to send off the hard-working adults and the cheerful young college student to their happy, fulfilling days. Silently smiling, we work, a labor of love for the living. I ring up the handful of shoppers that trickle in throughout the night in between cleaning the deep fat fryers. There's fryers in the convenience store? It doesn't give you neuron activation. Maybe. The stench is horrendous, a product of the buckets of oil we feed as machines to pump out the buckets of food to feed us. Every uneaten piece of junk food I toss in the trash makes me curse this culture of mass consumption further. Oh, it's the old guy. Their food posted is requested. I will be checking your food. I will be checking food. Where is it? Where's food? Ooh. You said you use a lot less veggies. Oh, I thought you said you used more veggies. Yes, you need more veggies. That looks yummy. I want it. Why angry, huh? Why? I'm hungry now. 514. Oh, what? Who's what? Oh, this guy. This thing. 514, you said 1 moment. Hurry it up, kid. Oh my goodness. No, do not. Do not make me hurry up. I'm gonna stay like this for a long time. Because I didn't use as many veggies as I wanted. It looked so much, but it was almost nothing. Always think that the veggies just shrink when they get cooked. You have to put like triple the amount. They just go away, evaporate basically. Hate the people who come in to buy cigarettes. They're the worst. Who do they think they are? Ordering me around with their numbers. I'm not a convict. Big stretch, big stretch. Something important came up. Why? I'm waiting for the thing. You know, to sing happy birthday. What? What? When will he be back? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. In 1 minute, it'll be Fee's birthday and Triple Ace's birthday. Okay, then I will sing happy birthday to Triple Ace. And then I'll wait for Fee. Oh, an ugly floozy. What is floozy? Give me a 417. 417. Oh my goodness. Where? This one. Beep. Maybe she reserves her smile for the patrons and stuff 10,000 yell spills into her bra. Oh. It's 1 a.m. Alright. It is V and Triple Ace's birthday. So, but V is not here. But we will sing happy birthday for triple A's. Okay, Yuba. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, triple A's. Happy birthday to you. I'm tired from working on launching the game. Gonna go to bed. Oh, have a good night. Thank you again for checking out the game. It was a lot of fun watching you. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I really appreciate it. Also, thank you for following Gigi. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Thank you for publishing the game. Cuba B-Day. Wait, I forgot which one's this. I didn't read it. Now I gotta guess. This one, 616. Big brain Gigi. Sure is cold out there, huh? This one's a small talker. I don't mind the chatty types, but something about them breaks my heart. Not in a big way, and not in a way that I can put into words, but my heart is nonetheless broken. They say it's gonna rain tomorrow. That's right, a shame. We exchange words of little substance, and time drags on. Gilba, what do you like when you're in a grocery store or convenience store or something? Do you like someone who, like the cashier person or the counter person, do you like them? Do you like it when they talk to you? Or like make a conversation that is more than that? Or like just a small talk and then go? Oh, you don't like it? No? Imagine they start talking about like their life story. Those are kind of scary, but I feel like it's also awkward when it's just small talk, especially if it's even smaller talk. Like, oh, how are you? And I'm fine, thank you. And you, I'm good. And then after that, it's over. Like, I'm like, now what? And then you can't leave yet. I feel kind of scared for that. You don't really care either way. Oh no. Not really, but I do greet them because they're human. Yes, greet and sing thank you. I don't like to talk to them when I was on the other end of the equation either. I see. Yeah, I feel like when it's super small talk, it's kind of awkward, but like, I think it's okay if the talk lasted enough where you could just leave, but then I think it gets awkward when you talk and then there's like a whole deafening silence as the person does their own thing. Yes, thanking people I think are very important. For me, I also do that and then say take care after. Thing is, a night shift is a battle against time. The goal is to not look at the clock. Its sluggish hands only inspire rage, which is why it's better when there are customers, and the interaction can make the minutes fly by. I mean, basic courtesy is fine, like, thanks and have a good one. I don't want to have, like, an actual conversation. Bro is gonna start saying, you know, my missus just gave birth last week. And you're gonna be like, oh, congrats, bro. Hey. I like his music. That's good enough. Let's sit back and kick it. You got it, Dokudami. Is that his name, Dokudami? Sitting back and kicking it. It is. The guy's got a hell of a sword name, Dokudami. It means chameleon plant. I've heard tales of convenience store workers using fake names to put off mean customers, but this man would never need a fake name to deter would-be complainers. Between his name and his punk appearance, he was born to work the night shift. Oh my god, wait. Low-key true. Lot of bento boxes to throw out today. You want one? It's fried chicken. Fried chicken! We switch into slow mode once the customers are gone. We have a list of things to finish by mornings, but they'll get done eventually. Mopping the floors, cleaning the bathrooms, restocking the bottled drinks. Where am I? I lost myself. sort of thing. No more than 2 or 3 hours of work. Even if we chat while we work and take our sweet time with it, if we're slow enough, we can make the work last until the morning rush. Then the commuters fill the store and tie me up at the cash register until 8 o'clock rolls around and my shift ends. I collect my paycheck, 10,000 yen, or near enough, and head home. I'm gonna hit the slots after work tomorrow morning. They got a promo going on. Oh, he gambling. You should come with me and help me enter the lotto. Lotto? Lotto? Lotto. I'll buy your ticket off of you if you get a good number. What? A convenience store night shift is therefore a matter of waiting out the clock with a coworker. The nature of the coworker determines the difficulty of this exercise. Prior to Dokudami, my last fellow inmate was a fatso in his 40s. He peaked in high school and wouldn't let me forget it. I saw him drooling over internet escorts during breaks, and every word out of his mouth was about... It was pure torture. He's gone now, and good riddance. You know a lot about computers, right? Know anything about crypto? I heard it's a good investment. Oh no, he's gonna be a crypto bro! If you're interested, try it. I know a crypto app you could download. I do not, but Google will remedy that. I don't know, I tried it once, but I got confused when it came to making the wallet thing. I don't see the point in putting in a bunch of work if it won't pay off in the end, you know? That's why I was asking if you knew how it worked. If it was easy to make money through crypto, everyone would be doing it. Yeah, figures. Guess I'll stick to pachinko. Why don't you put money in a government investment account? It's called... what? You could build up a decent amount over time. A what now? A Nissan? You're telling me the government goes around giving people cars? That's wild, bro. Hook me up. I give you the chicken bento, so you owe me. Blockchain. I don't know that. That's real. If the government handed out cars, I wouldn't be working this crummy part-time job. Yeah, figures. Decent of him to ignore the way I treat him like crap. He annoys me, but at least he's mildly entertaining. I can't be bored with him. Certainly never enough to try reading his mind. Still, I don't want to get too chummy. Biker bros are pretty crime recidivism. It's better to keep a careful distance. I compartmentalize. He's the guy I talk with until morning comes, and then we both go our separate ways. Too many variables. I thought you said vegetables. What made you start working here, Dokudami-san? The money, man. They don't care if I dye my hair either. All the math's done by the cash register, so I don't have to use my head or nothing. And who can pass up free bento boxes, am I right? More like bento boxes you're sneaking out of the trash can. But okay. That said, there's a tacit agreement that we can take whatever expired food we want, provided we keep it on the down low. The manager would chew me out if I got caught, but I'd quit on the spot if he tried to yell at me. And he knows this. To keep the peace, he makes sure we fulfill our bare minimum obligations, and otherwise leaves us to our own devices. You know what we're treated like? Brownies. I love brownies so much! Brownies are so yummy. Helpful fairies who tidy up the store for next to nothing and vanish at dawn. We're barely human in his eyes. Not those brownies. Well, brownie, like fairy brownies? Hasuya! Guys, we know the name. We know the name of the big bro. Hasuya. What is that? Brown nosers. Do any drugs? Hasuya-chi, Hasuya-chi. What are you, a cop? Nah, sorry, I'm just curious. I'm not trying to push nothing. I pop a sleeping med now and then, or the odd mind-altering substance. Never enough to get addicted. Getting high off sleeping meds? What's that like? I'm not that kind. Newer sleeping meds don't have the weird amnesia effects. They're safer that way. You're thinking of older medications. Am I? Well, I don't know much about sleeping meds. I conk out the minute I hit the sack. Is that all they do? Make you sleep? Don't need that. Yeah, that is all they do. Which is why they're called sleeping meds. I'm talking to a man with an IQ of 5. That said, it is nice to hold a conversation that doesn't require peeping into my interlocutor mind. There's a feeling of safety, almost. I don't have to think before I speak. This rare degree of spontaneity whenever we shoot the two represents to me the platonic ideal of a casual conversation. Audio drug. The whole point of life is enjoying it. If you're not having a good time, you're doing it wrong. I mean, I guess so. You got the meaning of life all figured out, huh, Dokudami-san? Sure do, we're here, so you might as well make the most of it. Don't get all your cynicism, Haseyachi. Feels like a waste of time. You can think what you like, man, but if you ever want to live a little, you know who to call. By live a little, you mean never think about anything? That's me! That's me! That's me! I never think about anything. That's how I live. Because if I start thinking, everybody's doomed. You say that, but you're just as dumb as me. Me? Dumb? Sure, neither of us knows. That's why we live like a couple of dummies. Overthinking's a waste of our time. Leave the thinking for the eggheads. That's my motto. The brainiacs can dream up a world for us, and punks like me can sit back and nibble on the fruits of their labor. It's that way for everything, even pachinko. You only gotta play on promo days when they rig the machines in your favor. I put serious effort into never thinking seriously, and it pays off big time. Then I guess he's thinking of not thinking. Therefore, he's still thinking. It's unfair how quickly he and his ilk can see right to the heart of the matter. No wonder we overthinkers, we nihilistic nerds, never stop bashing these animalistic punks. We're as incompatible as oil and water. Thailand, right? Love that place. Cute girls everywhere. Cute guys too. You think they're hot. What? 2 for the price of 1, you know what I'm saying? What? Okay, Dokudami. You get to play hella loud music all night long, grab someone for a lay and fall asleep right there. It's awesome. Thai people, they got this thing they love, right? My pen rai. It means do whatever, man. It'll all work out. Those guys are pure optimists, so no matter what happens, they're happy. Yeah, mentality is everything. You have to put things into perspective. For example, just being a Japanese citizen grants you greater privileges than most of the globe, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, loud music is pretty difficult. That's why everything is so low for me. Exactly, doesn't matter if you're jobless and poor. My pen rai, man, my pen rai. But while the Thai are doing their my pen rai thing, a bunch of white dudes are coming in and turning the country into a tourist attraction. Next thing you know, tourism powers the whole dang economy, and locals get priced out of their homes. Now there's no stopping it. The whole country's a drug dealer. Let me tell you something. Oh my god, he been yapping. Let me tell you something, Haseyachi. You can't care too much, but you also can't let people walk all over you. You can't let people beat you, cause they'll take everything. You saying there's someone you wanna beat? God, I guess. Whoever was irresponsible enough to make this world so unequal, if I can make some money for doing very little, have some fun, live the good life, then I figure that makes me the winner of this stupid game. Make a little cash at this job, win more at gambling, get rich, I'm set for life. I'll die and wake up to a big "you win" screen. Assuming you do win more at gambling. Assuming. Even if I lose, I'll just keep going. Actually, it's important to lose a little. You gotta have something to aim for, something to keep you hungry. That's why I aim to win and take a little loss on the side. What matters is having a winning mindset. Look at this, T is gambling now. You never want to lose on purpose. I told you already. You gotta keep fighting with everything you have. Keep losing and keep taking it easy. That's dummy life philosophy right there. I'd have kicked this dude in the walls of Bakuto by now. You put some real thought into this. Sure, being a punk's all about the mindset, the aesthetic. Whew. That guy. Oh my god, it's a close-up. Oh, he has like one eyelash thing. That's like a cute design. He has a mole there. Of course, he got the piercings, the ring. Here's a vape with a little something extra in it. Got it in his eyelash. Oh god. See, here comes the petty crime. Not that I care. Morality can F off. You got some time to kill. You wanna light up with... Oh, brother. You just said you weren't gonna push anything. Dude, don't be such a buzzkill. Smoking alone is no fun. But hey, if you don't want it, that's cool too. Never hurts to try something new, I guess. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Here, your turn. Also, it's not even illegal. I mean, the government doesn't know about it yet, so it's pre-regulated. I don't care what the law says. Doesn't really matter because regardless, we'll get fired if we get caught. Man, who's gonna care? Even if they see us on the security council, they'll just think we're vaping. Fair. There's kind of wisdom that comes with being a punk. A part of the feral lifestyle, I guess. Well, why not? If he gets caught and fired anyway, I might as well join him. I take the penny he offers me and race it to my mouth. I'm not sure what to do, to be honest. I've never even smoked a cigarette before. Oh my god, you're already doing this and when you haven't even smoked a cigarette. What if it's like a strong thing? Tokodami has the gall to snicker at me, but I try not to let it get to me. I'm too creeped out by the thought of my lips touching something he had in his mouth. Ooh, an indirect kiss, guys. You gotta inhale, make it go down into your lungs. Didn't like that. You'll get better with practice. What's supposed to happen now? You know, we just gotta relax and enjoy it. Some people have a bad time on their first trip, but hey, my pen's die. I wonder if... Oh, the screen is getting a little weird. I feel kind of woozy about smoking cigarettes, and I saw clips of chain-smoking cats. Do not smoke cigarettes, or else you will be stinky forever and have, dirty lungs. You'll be stinky. Thinking about it, I've heard people use this term stonewall, but I don't know what it means. Gigi doesn't know what it means either. That's how you know it's working. Honestly, thank God for getting high. Only thing that makes these night shifts bearable. This brain laughter rings inside my skull. Meanwhile, the clunk of the air conditioner falls into a rhythm that's oddly soothing to my ears. Now I understand what people mean when they talk about auditory stimulus bringing pleasure to the brain. ASMR. My dad has some... Oh my god, he's getting closer! Why are you getting closer? Oh my god, he scared me. Ugh. Yeah, smoking. Do not smoke. Hey, Haseachi, how you liking this? I don't know, it feels weird. Man, you're stupid. You're weird for slumping over and muttering to yourself. You gotta enjoy it. Laugh it up. Big stretch. Triple A, did you hear my happy birthday song to you? Big stretch. Yeah. We're both being weird. Even thinking's becoming too much of a bother. Some part of me wants to give into this lethargy and let myself relax. Is this what it means to turn your brain off? Maybe Dokodami's onto something. If we're both weird, then his no-brain approach is by far the easier way to live. Oh yeah, happy birthday! Ugh. You'll be okay. This isn't even that strong, man. Right, let's get back out and restock some shelves. I might be able to, but you shouldn't. Your eyes are too red. No one's gonna notice. People who come in this late are all crazy anyway. I mean, fair. You can say lethargy. Lethargy. Not only disgusts me, but disappoints me. It reminds me of my chain-smoking family and how horrid their health and mental was. It all rapidly improved once they finally quit. I wish it was that easy for people to quit. But it has to be something they want to do first, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Hard to go cold turkey. I managed barely to wobble through the rest of the shift at my snail's pace. I've never seen the sun so stabbing bright, and I hate it. Tokudami, on the other hand, is waltzing off to the pachinko parlor. I was going to yell at him for getting me high, but when he claps me on the shoulder with a big grin and says, "That was fun," I just don't have the heart to tell him off. It's only for a few hours anyway. I can go home, sleep it off, and return to my old, gloomy self. But until then, my pen rai. My pen rai. Whoa. Oh, little sister, hi. I'm gonna use something called Chantex or something like that and work. Oh. Religious stigma, but they're nice enough to not do it at all. You just somehow quit cold turkey like it was nothing. Some people with enough resolve could do that, I think. You stayed out all night, Oniichan. And you're still awake, Sana. It's not healthy to be up so late. It's healthy to be awake at 9 AM. That's school time. But you're not going to school, are you? Nope. You should go every now and then. Even I go out for work. What a good boy you are, Oniichan. Your eyes are kinda... Oh wait, what a good boy you are. Oniichan, your eyes are kinda red. Oh, yeah. Society is cruel, but you can't give in to it. You're not allowed to cry. I'm not giving in, and I'm not crying. Screw society. You can't conform to it either. You fight it and you interrogate it. Never forget that. The world is a cold place, and you don't need to adapt yourself to it. I talk to people at work, you know. There's this dumb dropout kid, though he's actually got more going on between his ears than you think. Shall keep myself clean from addictions a bit longer. Yes, a bit longer forever. What do you mean a bit longer? Forever. Is he your friend? No, we're not friends. I talk to him because he's there, that's all. There's some things you can learn by watching from afar. Oh, from afar, Sana knows. What do you know? Come on, I'm off to bed. Find a book to read or something. I'll stay beside you until you fall asleep. Sure, if you want to. I do. Good night. While everyone else is at school, I'll sit here and read. I'll read lots and lots of books and learn about the world through their pages. Especially cute. Yeah, you're glazing me. The opium then. I'll keep borrowing more from the library then. Thanks. In this world, he who finds happiness wins. Oniichan. Sleep well, Oniichan. Good night, Oniichan. Good night. What does it mean to be kind, Oniichan? If someone wants to be seen as kind, and they go their whole life without anyone realizing that's their only motivation for performing acts of kindness, were they truly a good person? Oniichan Barrage, oh, thank you for the posture check. I really didn't know how to climb going Wednesday after I dropped out. Managed to be... Yes, definitely. Oh, art. I guess we're picking another one. Which one should we pick? I guess we picked the monkey before. I'm not sure what will happen if we pick the monkey again. Bat. Okay, bat, guys. We're going bat. I wonder if it's like certain characters. Like the monkey is that guy. Critics are men who watch a battle from a high place, then come down and shoot the survivors. Ernest Hemingway. I want to eat chips. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just hungry. Oh, I have to click. Okay, let's see what happens this time. I can't adequately express how much I don't want to go to literature club, but I can't. Oh, we're going to the club. We're gonna see Hayakawa. I have connections to maintain here at uni. Few and far between us they are. Eat later, I will. And thank you for the hydrate. I will eat after stream, I promise everyone. I hope we can come back soon so we can sing happy birthday. To maintain here at uni, few and far between us they are. As a member of this pack of petty-minded pedants, I'm expected to show up and to submit pieces to their anthologies. Being a published light novel author, I have a reputation to think of. The last thing I want is people going online to snipe at me. Look at Mr. Bigwig over there. He dropped the literature club like a hot potato. A hot potato sounds good right now. Nom, nom, nom. The minute he got published. For him before he ends the stream too, I'll just clip it. No, I don't think he likes VODs. Said you wanted haters. I never said. Oh wait, oh not me, right? It's him, right? Hasuya. Well, he doesn't like clips. He likes a personal thing, right? Oh, not you. Well, you said you, so I thought you're saying I wanted haters. Oh, he watched VODs. Okay. Participating in events is part and parcel of being in a literature club, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. The one currently giving me grief is called the Bungei Furima. Eclipse thinks that's true. The literary flea market. It's the bookworm version of a nerd convention. People show off their novels and essay collections. It's about as interesting as watching paint dry, but it has its fair share of fans, and the attendance keeps growing year after year. You'd be surprised how packed the place can get. Again, it's not like the average nerd convention. There you go! You're here! We were just talking about you. We're talking about you, Hy-Vee. Let me just read this paragraph. And saw my name type. Yes. Or is everything okay? I hope everything is okay. Uh-huh. I was saying that I hope you can come back soon. Yeah, let me just read this part. Again, it's not like the average nerd convention. There's a feeling in the air that's difficult to capture in words, but it's what makes the place a treasure trove of rare, niche pieces of literature. The only problem is the people. Large groups of people are subject to complexities of human relationships, especially between the sexes. The lust, the need for validation. So, is Fee ready for the birthday song? But I'm not sure if you could hear me. So type in the chat. Maybe I will type. Is Fee ready for birthday? Are you listening? Are you listening? Are you really listening? Are you really listening? I need another chat to make sure. Kinda. Is it a bad time to sing the happy birthday song or not a good time? Oh, another voice? Maybe it should be later then. Uh-oh. Oh, what made me feel really bad? Yes, we are singing it for Fee. It's Fee birthday. But I want it to be like a good time for Fee though. So I'm not sure when to do it. What did you do? What will Gigi do? Maybe when Fee is a bit more ready, then. I hesitate to call it a subculture. A literature nerd lacks the straightforward simplicity of his anime counterpart, so a gathering of them becomes a whirl of turbulent emotions. Lit Flea is little more than a popularity contest with big-name authors anyway, and in that respect, I guess it's no different from any other nerd convention. I'm sure some attendees have genuine literary ambition. My club, though, pardon my bluntness, but we're simply playing pretend. We hack together a shabby short story collection and try to pass off this hodgepodge of words as literature. Why? Because we can. I don't know who would even want to read this crap. Take that money and go buy a volume of the latest hit manga. Don't waste it on a patchwork scribblings by wannabe amateurs barely out of high school. What is he so negative for? It's just a means to hype ourselves up or put each other down. What's so wrong with hyping each other up? We tried, and trying is half the battle. That almost makes us real authors. We tell ourselves, coddling our collective wounded pride as we press copies into the hands of our close friends and family. We keep hoping that maybe, just maybe, a brilliant editor will stumble upon one of us and lift us up out of the gutter. There's a less than a 0.1% chance of that happening, but maybe. We say maybe. This time, however, the power dynamic is all askew. See, I'm a published author now. I'm a single book, yes. Of a single book, yes, but so what? That's enough to draw out a handful of my fans. Curious to see what this rising star has put out next, which should move some product. It doesn't mean much, ultimately, but when you have numbers and a publishing contract on your side, you're the king of the literature club. A shame I've never liked being king. Yeah, sure. He acts like one. It'd be one thing if my clubmates were supportive. If they could tolerate anyone but them having a scrap of talent. Talent mention. Danganronpa. I just hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I hate their envy. The most noxious of all human emotions. Who are we meeting this time? Oh, I guess it would be Hiyakawa. Hey. There's zero energy in the clubroom, but what else is new? We're all here because we have nowhere else to go. Every time Literature Club is mentioned, I remember DDLC sale! I'm getting a bit too tired. I think I have 15 more minutes. Okay, too. You need to go to sleep soon. Go get comfy soon as well. Say Pride is the most obnoxious person, entirely unrelated to the MC, of course. True, he's definitely not that. Definitely. The only time we pretend to be a proper literature club is when we have an event looming over our heads. The rest of the time, we sit around jawing away in the name of literary criticism. At first, we function like a book club, all of us reading the same books and convening to discuss them. Before long, though, we separated into two camps: those who give a toot and those who don't. It's hardly surprising. Literature clubs are a haven for people who don't want to be alone but can't be to be social. Gee thinks I'm 66. Why 66? Why not 67? I wouldn't belly ache so hard if the others would put in the effort. If you're over 25, you may as well be what octogenarian? I am Nerd Gigi. Hi everyone, I am Nerd Gigi and I will be putting a fun fact. Yes. And a different hairstyle. Also, hello, and Atomic Helix. What game is the horror? Or it is pretty horror-y. But not yet, I guess. It's more of like a dark thing. Dark content where you think too much about stuff. Give us a literature fact. Okay, I have so much literature facts that I know. Let's see. Um. Um. Uh. Okay. I think this is pretty popular fact, but Franz Kafka had Franz Kafka knew about not knew met a young girl. That's kind of sus. Well, he met a young girl crying because she lost her doll, but then the Kafka just said, you know, the doll isn't lost. It's just going on an adventure. And then he proceeded to like write letters or postcards and ask if it was from like the doll that was going in a journey. Yes. And then basically that one. I mean, a literary fun fact. I did not do that. I did not type that. It came from my brain. No, I didn't make it up. It's real. It's Franz Kafka. It's real. So there you go. Fun fact for every Cuba. They wouldn't know effort if it bit them. There's just one guy who actually cares. One upperclassman who possesses something like a spine. Who? Okay, I didn't mean to react like that. I'm biting my fingers right now. Wait, I want to look at the art a little bit more. Cause it doesn't. No, I don't. What is he wearing? Oh, the same kind of thing. What is he drinking? I like his hair. I like you could see the details on his eyebrows. You could see like the strands on his eyebrows, and he has like dark circles. You're missing veggies. They were all piled up at the very bottom. Yummy veggies. Now the sauce is on the veggies. Okay, well, look who the cat dragged in, Haseyo-kun. Hello. Oh, he's a senpai? He's a senpai? Hello, Hiyakawa-senpai. How's the new light novel going? No, it's less... That's Hiyakawa-san. He's in the year ahead of me, a third year. Check out the death glare. What do you mean ugly? He's got the personality to match too. Not that I have room to talk on either count. I hope that means you're making progress. It wouldn't do to keep your readers waiting while you finish your lit flea submission. Sarcastic bastard. Again, not that I have room to talk. You know why he brought that up? He's scoping me out. He's eager to hear that I've failed. He wants to reassure himself that my first success was just a fluke, a flash in the pan. He's clinging to his position at the top of this little hierarchy by whispering doubt in every ear. So what if he won a Rookie Author Award? He's a one-hit wonder. Things weren't so bad before my book came out, and I sure didn't ask him to feel threatened by me. But here we are, until I came along and ruined everything. Our club was all people who stood a snowball's chance in hell of getting published. Gotta be at work in 6 hours. Have good rest of stream. Alright, good night, Bacon. Thank you for being here. Have a good night, sleep. Where am I? Once he could base his ego on the supposition that he understood literature better than the rest. Now there's me hanging around, my mere existence, thumbing its nose at him and asking, "Where's your Rookie Author Award?" Oh, it's morning. Well, you know, you're good. Well, it's always a good night when you're about to sleep, okay? Sweet dreams, there you go. You'd never hear me actually say that, of course. That would be next level pathetic. Publishing a single book is small potatoes. Oh, potatoes. Anyway, but to the average enterprising 20-something wannabe, the distinction between being published and unpublished is night and day. Senpai tries to hide how much it bothers him, but he feels it in his bones. He's a failure. Even better! I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I work retail, so I probably won't know. Ooh. Freak GAAA. Baked potato with butter barbacoa, cheese and some salt. I want just a potato. And maybe cheese, or I don't know. Using the front tail thing. He's obnoxious. He's not obnoxious. I'm defending him. How about salt? Salt and butter. Too long without playing an RE game that has Leon in it. No. I'm just I like this kind of character designs with the long hair strands in front of your eyes and like that straight hair kind of thing, and it looks pretty flat and greasy. And he has to look like no sleep kind of guy. Looks like a loose hair kind of thing. I like the character design. Nah, it'd be one thing if he could write worth it down, but all he does is skulk around the club room and internet message boards playing pundit. He latches onto whatever's in the limelight and nitpicks it apart. Let him be! Oh, all the emotes has the front tail. It's terrible, it needs to be short. Well, that's true, it's not good in like IRL or something, but it looks good. And characters, yeah. So do you like my character once he's done being designed? I want to see it soon. Looks cool, yes, so it looks cool. Whenever like I draw guys, I tend to give them that kind of thing, that look. Belong well. No! You gotta get your bread up. Thank you. Even handle the single chance hitting my eyes too windy. Yeah, maybe that's why you gotta have glasses like him, so it shields your eyes. Not allowed to work. Then sell old stuff. Yeah. It engages with the text as good critique. Dang it, he's gone! Most Marins go hunting for what's not in the text. At that point, it's quibbling. Oh, I like the word quibbling. It's quibbling for the sake of quibbling. Anyone with a keyboard could say it lacked something, or I didn't get what they were going for. A real critique addresses the text for what it is. Why did the author write XYZ? How does that connect to ABC? You'll never get that from people like Hiyakawa-senpai, obsessed with elements that aren't there. The literary value for critique is born from the critics' understanding of the text, and he doesn't even form one. He's terrified that someone will blow the whole thing wide open, reveal that he can't critique to save his life. He read my debut novel and took it upon himself to offer me heaps of criticism, as any good senpai should. I didn't catch whatever you said because my friend started talking and he's loud. Sell old stuff! Also, tell your friend I said hi. Was he wrong about any of it? No, and that's the frustrating part. See? So the criticism that the senpai, Hiyakawa, is like not wrong. He's just being a baby about it. Yeah, I left a lot of awkward constructs in the text. Yeah, my over-reliance on metaphor ruined several key tenets of the work. The emotional arcs were too abrupt, and my purple prose was a dead giveaway that I'm a first-time author. Even I blushed over that during a reread. He wasn't wrong. A big part of me wanted to ask, fine, and how come I won the debut award? But I already know what he'd say. I'm good at catering to the illiterate masses. Dang. We literary elites know my novel isn't worth the paper it was printed on. It's no wonder this talentless hack can pump out a sequel. What? He's back. You're not wrong. Things are slow going right now. I'm looking forward to taking a break with a short story for Lit Flea. Short stories make a perfect refresher between longer works. Remember, people will seek us out just to read your story. Try not to let the club down, will you? I'll do my best. Oh my god, Hasaya is all this in his mind, but then when he starts talking to people, he's just like, yes, okay. I'll do my best, but you should give yourself more credit. I, for one, can't wait to see what you produce. Also, GG pics, put them on winders or something. Yes, GG pics, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't write for a light novel audience, not like you. Oh my god, look at his teeth! Oh. He is. It's so nice to see in art where you just see like the lower teeth. Yeah. Doesn't care for light novels. Thing is, this guy, he collect. She's stealing over everything. Nuh-uh. Guys, he collects waifus. Can he collect me? Kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I don't know what I'm talking about. I think the snobbery about light novels being substandard lit is a new thing for him. He's just... He really wants to be in... I don't know, not with this MC. He's just doing everything in his power to hold together his crumbling pride. He's directing the film of his own life, and I'm cast as the cocky upstart privileged with the power to churn out light novel slop. He's starring as a literary genius awaiting discovery by the masses, and he won't let a little thing like reality get in the way. He's one of those people that will forgive anything if a pretty face. No. He says a tsundere, okay? I guess he's not much of a loser then. Unfortunately, he just looks like a loser, so it's probably hard to like tease him. No, a tsundere. You heard tsundere, and then boom, I am here. That's the funny thing about people. We're capable of convincing ourselves of the most ridiculous things to safeguard our egos. And over time, the lies become foundational to our identity. Probably gets ticked off easy though, yeah, that's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. Like, maybe the appearance part, but the personality part is a little scary. I'm intimidated. But if he was like, an awkward little guy... maybe it'd be fun to tease him. Starts off as a self-defense mechanism. Anything to avoid a harsh wake-up call that is reality, and eventually transforms into pure conceit. Someday I will be one of the literary greats. It just has happened. Why I cannot read? I'm distracted. It just hasn't happened yet. I'm not saying it's bad to have a competitive streak. I wouldn't complain half as hard if Hiyakawa-senpai wrote anything with any impact, or even if those critiques he litters the internet with had a gram of insight in them. Alas for us all, he doesn't, and they don't. He may be a competent reader, but he goes on to make it his whole identity. It must be torture to go through life as an utter snob. Too much blood flowing out of her brain and what? It's also philosophy. Well, look at his face. He's like, heh. It's all according to Keikaku. He's also a philosophy major. Need I say more? He digs deep into his bag of tricks to convince his fellow members in a pose. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, right, V. Look at what Duong is saying about me. So, who? He digs deeps. I can't read. He digs deep into his bag of tricks to convince his fellow members in the Oh, I already read that. How about this? Shit. What is this? Through a Heideggerian lens. My poor grandpa. Okay, the grandpa. It's time to lay down. It's not exactly. What is these words? Okay, he a little pretentious. You'd understand if you read the critique of pure reason. Wrap up with a random rant bashing Adlerian psychology, and to the uninformed masses, you know everything. You can see now I have to cut him down to size. He's too annoying. I mean, yeah, with that kind of talk, yeah. Like I said, I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Right back at you, don't go tarnishing your industry credentials now. Ooh, that irritated face. Okay, I'm good. Industry credentials, my god, man, we're in college. But enough wasting oxygen on him. I actually do need to lock in and make the words. To lock in and make headway on my lit-free submission. Like Hiyakawa-senpai, I hope to cultivate a reader base that won't knock a short story just for its length. Plus, I figure a published author's piece in a university writing club anthology could be a cool collectible someday. It'll probably fetch a premium if I make it big someday, with anime studios lining up to adapt my work and all. I thought you were like not into anime or something. The serious context is hilarious. I know there's like these new words locking in. Normies. I mean, I guess normie is not an old word, but it's just weird. Look at me getting ahead of myself. I'm acting like a kid. Perhaps I'll look into Hiyakawa-senpai's mind, see just how much I riled him up. He's gonna start assuming stuff. He'd be saying Ryaiju. His little fingers. Damn that Hasuya, he thinks I couldn't make it in the publishing industry. What does he know? I don't write light novels, I write real literature. The standard for getting published is much higher in my field. I win over readers with my rhythmic Hemingway-esque laconicism. Genuine talent wins every time. Hi, V! You're done with this thing? Let me just finish this part. Anyone can lure themselves to winning a Rookie Author Ellen Prize. All that takes is following the trends. Write your dream, girl, and ta-da! Instant bestseller. Now, if I was to write my dream girl. Ah! He's a lolicon. He's a lolicon. She'd be a demon girl, one of those misanthropic types. Give her the face of a fallen angel in the body. Hey, I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there, guys. I can't. Which she'll have a complex about, of course. Okay, he likes that in what? Oh, why do you care if I'm flat-chested or anything? The slightest brush against her by a mere mortal makes her shudder in horror. Unless it's the protagonist, she doesn't mind him. In fact, she... Okay, you know what? We don't even know, if this is really his thoughts anyway, because Hasuya keeps, like, thinking, oh, I can read people's minds. What if he's really just assuming based on, like, a few information about them? So maybe that's him thinking, oh, he's the type to like this kind of thing. I need to stop. Hell had no cringe like the inner monologue of a wannabe author. Uh-huh. Props though, he is at least thinking about writing. What's your favorite work of Dazai's, Hiyakawa-senpai? Heed my plea. And Akutagawa? It's just... The nose. Sakaguchi Ango. The idiot. How about Kambayashi Chohei? More sci-fi than literary classics, but you know... I'm partial to Tonight I Sip from the Milky Way. Huh. I see. You see? You see what? Nothing. I'm not surprised to hear anything. It's all... I love messing with him. It's according to Keikaku. It almost makes him bearable. What about you? Me? What's your favorite Dazai story? If I had to pick one, I guess... Schoolgirl. Huh. Interesting choice. He's clearly never read it. Maybe he's judging you for liking Schoolgirl. Well, that was Okay, wait, it's she's twin tail maxing. She's twin tail maxing. She's just like me for real. You, she is me. Wait up. She me right now. Kinda. 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 So, what are you going to write for your short story, Oniichan? Good question. Whatever feels 10,000 characters, I guess. You should write a romance. Hard pass. Oh, look at her face! Oh. How come? I don't like romance, and I don't write what I don't like. You really don't like romance? Not even in the literary sense? Nope. That's funny, when you're such a romanticist. Why do you think that? Because you're always writing yourself into the story of your life. Okay. My creative work is motivated by spite. I write as an oblique criticism of everyone who is able to get through life without resorting to such foolishness. Wow, this guy sucks. Then you can't even save in this thing? You can't save? Alright, Cuba, choose one. Caterpillar? Diamond ring? Or fox? Do the ring? Okay. Ring time. And then... V, are you here? Washing machine. Will you take me out dancing even when I'm old? No miniskirt for me, outshone by the youth. Will you take me for a drive even when I'm old? Cruising along with the top down, wind blowing in our hair. Chisato Moritaka, even when I'm old. What do you mean no? Are you here? Are you not here? Let me see. Bam. What? Stop saying no. Here or no here. Ooh. Then I guess you don't want your happy birthday song. I guess not. Guess you're not. You don't want it. Come on. Okay, it's time. It's time. You are 1 hour late for my birthday song for you. Let's see. I'm not being freaky though. I'm not being freaky. Double tsundere action. Alright. There we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Claus Silks or Mr. Sylphid. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday. Yes. Mr. Stupid. Yes. Why? You have a birthday. Also, happy birthday again to Triple A's. Birthday time. Happy birthday, Mr. Sophid. It's time to eat some cupcakes or cakes. It's time to eat cakes, birthday boys. This sure makes me sound, well, you are Unk. Then a pancake, or a yummy ramen. Yeah. A ramen that is cooked in perfection. Not even in the back. Uh-oh. Duong asking the question, so... Here we go. My sister and I are so weird that you must be wondering what the heck our parents are like. Well, they're perfectly normal. Genetics is complicated, and yes, very rarely something happens that reminds me that we really are blood related. But I turned out darkly twisted, while Sahana is pale, sickly, and incredibly smart. And now, well, here we all are. You gotta build that cake. Oh my god, cute! Ready to eating. Hamburger. They have, Oh! Big brother! It's Oniichan! Oniichan reveal. He looks just like, Hirakawa senpai. Where's the dad? Guess at work, huh? We weren't born into a particularly happy household. Then again, it's not the worst. Our parents are fine with Sana skipping school. And now that I'm in college, they don't really interfere with my life. They're arguably kinda neglectful, which isn't great. But on the other hand, at least they're not like those tiger parents you hear about. At night, our father wolfs down his dinner and disappears into his room. That's real. We linger at the table, eating slowly. Happy birthday not to depressing talk! No! No! Here, the song is happy though. The song is happy. But the Sayori hug scene, it's so you could self-insert! Imagine wanting to self-insert this guy. But then, I'm sure there's like actual people who are like this guy. And they're gonna be like, I'm him. You know that one meme? There's like, you're all just pawns to me. Yeah, there's those people, right? Like, oh, I'm him. I'm just like him. I bet there's people who's like, I'm this guy. Especially with a cute emoto. Mm, teenagers. With no jobs. Yeah, this guy is saying too much. The art is so good though. My parents have their own worries, but for better or worse, they share a pretty typical outlook on life. They just ignore stuff and hope time will magically fix their problems. I know, because I can see their thoughts. True. At least he's like, keeping his thoughts inside, right? Still not pretty good person, but he's keeping it enough to like have a persona when it comes to treating other people. Oh my god, it's 2 a.m. It's time for sleep tea. Have a good night though. Good night though. Good night, Grandpa. Tea. I went through I'm uniquely effed up and no one else is like me face in high school, so admittedly can't throw that much shade on that front. Were you already into like literature when you were in high school? When was that? Like 10 years ago? You're older than me. Grandpa versus grandpa. This music is kind of like happy. The problem is that the relationship has grown cold and it's begun to warp them as they age are walking down the classic path of middle-aged laziness. Our mother's in some weird battle of one-upmanship with her mom friends while our father constantly, oh no, cheats on her. They barely even speak anymore, but they stay together for appearances. They have some affection for Sana, but since she's such a gifted child, they're hoping that she'll bring in the big bucks one day. They seem to care about me too, in their way. I'd say we're an average household, albeit one where family comes second to the mom petition and oh. On the surface, things look fine, but open the lid and you'll see that our bonds are as flimsy as a sheet of paper flapping in the wind. Flap, flap. Kinda looks like SpaghettiOs. Oh my goodness, I just zoomed into the soup. Ugh. I think it's like tofu part in the miso soup. I was into literature way before I was in high school. By reading chapter books in early elementary school. Read a couple of grades up until everyone else started reading it. Are you like this guy back there like, oh, I know so many books. You manifested it. Then let's eat the soup. Or I guess eat everything. Mom is pretty proud that her son won a prize for his light novel. She was resigned to me being a deadbeat for life, and she seems relieved that I finally got some prospects. Plus, it's something for her to brag about to her mom friends. I guess there's nothing wrong with boasting about your kids. Still, I'm kind of sick of the way she brings up her novelist son and child prodigy daughter, but I'm just grateful that she leaves us to our own devices, so I don't plan on voicing my petty irritation. Still, I could sense her annoyance when it was almost revealed that her son writes light novels of all things. Someone asked what kind of books I write, and she didn't know how to respond. It's not like I'm writing anything weird, but my parents don't even read. Even if they tried to read my novel, they wouldn't get it. Mom freaked out when the other parent, who did happen to be a reader, said that they'd check it out. Never thought I was better than anyone else, really. I just like reading way more than I like socially interacting. Oh, I sneak back into the school during recess and hole up in the library. But then you have much brain. She brags about her kids while she herself is empty inside. So real. That seemed to be the first time she became aware that there existed novels that weren't considered high literature or whatever. You should read my book, Mom. Give me one book's worth of a housewife's leisurely afternoon. Eat! Bro, you're not eating, you're yapping! They started posting someone at the door to stop me. I just take a book outside and spend recess reading behind a planter. Why planter? Whose sister Other Paranoia? Yes, it came out. Immediately need to play it. How can you survive on so little food and when you're so tall? I envy. Wow, good for you. Mom speaks. All her worries revolve around her weight. Her abdominal muscles are starting to atrophy, and Mom and Dad have both developed muffin tops. Are you liking it so far? Yes. It's a lot of reading, so I have to do a lot of talking, but it's all good. It's pretty crazy, like realistic and ways how people are. And this guy, Big Bro, he thinks he's him. So I could sit down, lean again. Oh, it was isolated from the rest of the schoolyard. Oh, good thing you didn't break it. I love to hear Chiki's voice though. Thank you. I'm glad. Oh, muffin. I want muffins now. The more middle-aged they both start to look, the less they interact with one another, both escaping into the bottle. Of course, alcohol is only more empty calories. So true. Mom started taking the Monjaro skinny jab she heard about online. It made her puke till her stomach was empty and she lost her appetite for a few days. Oh no. She did lose a little weight, but it sapped her energy and she started to panic. Until she ultimately rebounded and ended up heavier than before. Call it karma. Be very surprised if I could. It was a big square stone. Oh, it was a big square stone thing. That wasn't much shorter. Oh, I thought you were the big square stone. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking of a small planter. Not that my father is any better. Apparently being middle-aged means you've got nothing to do but panic and run around in circles day after day. They're both having prototypical midlife crisis. It's like a second of adolescence where, now that the kids are growing up and getting ready to leave the nest, you start to question your own identity. There's no time to think about anything else when you're focused on raising kids. While I can claim to have a career, it at least looks like I'll be able to financially support myself with my writing. Or so he thinks. And now their wrinkles deepen as they wonder what they're going to do with their lives from here on. Oh! Did you get rich off a book? Mom is engaging in slightly off-kilter fantasies as usual. Sorry, Mom, there's no chance of getting rich without at least an anime adaptation. And even then, the kind of money you're thinking is a dream within a dream. It's gonna take a while for me to get to a place where you two can lean back and kick your feet up. My son's so skinny and my daughter's so fair-skinned. It's not a fair day. She's envious of her children. Don't go getting jealous of your own kids. There's half of you in each of us. If you dedicated yourself to embracing good exercise and skincare habits, you'd be halfway there. But dedication is extremely difficult to muster when you're dealing with an encroaching indolence peculiar to middle age. She's fed up and never since, so she chose the easy route. But see, people find no fulfillment in a life without effort. Thus, she ended up having a midlife crisis. In her second adolescence, though, she's more late-blooming, Sakura, than fresh spring bud. A piglet blossom, swollen and bloated in all the blood she suckled. He's off sleeping around while I'm here struggling. All a man needs to snag some is money. It's not fair. Everything is a target of her envy. Don't worry, Mom. Love for sale is meaningless. There's nothing to worry about. She can't forget how she used to shimmer and shine. She wastes her days trying to get back to a time when she still glittered. I need to stop snacking between meals. Maybe I should try Monjaro again. Wonder if I could get rich filming my gifted girl and showing... Oh, what?! Wait, I'd probably have to get her on regular TV first if I want the videos to sell. If I wanted to have a good time, I'd have to empty my bank account at a host bar. Well, he gets full service for 30,000 yen. It's not fair. Maybe I could go to brothel that caters to women. But what if I got saddled with a real... Oh my god. Then again, anyone would be better than this bald old fart. How come do all the other women married to old losers get their rocks off? Oh my god. Hi, Kiwi! YouTube family channels start this way. True. And you know that one kid who's like... Who... The videos were about him reviewing toys? Isn't there like something about him where he didn't like that it happened? Hi, Kiwi, how are you? Yeah, this family is no bueno. maybe everyone's going to brothels. Shouldn't seem like a sign that you're living a good life. Oh, I wish I was rich. See? On and on the days trudge. I wish I wasn't able to read people's emotion, but I was born this way. If either of them does anything to Sahana, they'll taste my wrath. But so far, there's no sign of anything so dramatic happening. All of humanity lies stranded in the doldrums, carried slowly in the current towards death. Yeah, there's a lot of uncomfy topics. Plus, the music is so happy. I live through fruitless, pointless days. Listless, always listless. Oh! I mean... Look at her. She still looks pretty. And she got them. And virus would be... Awuga. What is she crying about? You know, right? Got off my power grind, ready to watch some. This is not comfy gaming. Not comfy gaming. Thanks for dinner, Mom. Oniichan. Thanks, Mom. Woman, am I right, fellow guys? I mean, it's only instant noodles. What do you mean instant noodles? We were clearly eating miso soup and hamburger steak. I'd put more effort into cooking if you two ate more. Appetite control is directly linked to our base instincts. In middle-aged, people seem to become more and more faithful to said instincts. Oh, my peers! Our parents are caught between fighting their base instincts and giving into them entirely. What will happen if they do give in? I plan to take Sahana and leave once she's a bit older. Until then, I'll keep watching for the conclusion to this midlife drama. Are you going to bingo? Where are we going? Bingo? Oniichan. So cute! So cute! I'm a fake fan, I'm sorry! So we only have 2 left, but I think I'll be doing the other 2 next stream. Next stream of this game. Leon Larper. I'm a Leon Larper. Okay, caterpillar or fox, and then we're gonna end this game for today. Which one? Which one? She's already home on her new love interest. Yakawa-senpai. Okay, Fox Gaming. But we're gonna one. Oh, I thought it said poopy. One little poppy burning bright. Watch me, come alight. There, my first star, shining in the night. Collected poems of Shuji Terayama. Yeah, let me say it. It's save time. What? And then we can yes. I'm a fan of the music. Wow, look at her. Feet! On Cuba! This balloons camera. Let's look at our little cute Imoto. So cute. Can we just looking in her eyes, what else can we do? Ha 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 ha. I'm just checking everything. Okay, let's just pat her head. She can make people game, and this girl is not cute. I think it's the brother who said it. Okay, same thing. And, I guess we have to gaze into her eyes anyway. Yeah, it's the guy, I think. Oh. Oh, galleries. Who's this girl? There's a lot of pictures. This one is so cute. Wow. But she needs to appear more. How come there's like fan arts of her and then we barely see her? Okay. Okay. That's Sister Other Paranoia that came out today. So I hope, even though there were uncomfy topics and crazy things, ugh, the sound. I hope you guys enjoyed it, even all I did was read. Yeah, boom, shakalaka. Hi everyone. Hi. Hello. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yap Simmer. Practice. Thank you. Dang, so many head pads. So many. So many. Yes. Are we sure this little sister is real? I'm the little sister. Do I not look like the little sister right now, huh? Here. A-S-L-R. Listen to this. There you go. I don't know what I'm doing. I wonder what that sounded like. Little sealsters too cute. Oh. Yes, I am. Also, again, happy birthday to Fee and Triple A's. Happy birthday. I am not a brat. Sometimes I just like to tease. Oh shit. You're making me blush. I'm happy you can call me your Oshi. Ace A Ivanburn. Alright, let me copy that. I will not end yet, maybe in 10 minutes or so. Just a little bit of yapperino. And yeah. Yes, everybody say happy birthday in the chat or else. Remember when it was Duong's birthday and I kept saying happy birthday and then tell everybody to say happy birthday? Yes, that's how it is. Happy birthday. Everybody in the chat say happy birthday or else I will do that. Good job, chat, good job. Happy your day. Happy happy Yun Day. No, not Yun Day. What? What do you know? Nuh-uh. What do you mean? No, you are meanie. Meanie. Wait, yo, but I wanna watch something with you, okay? It's not really important, but I feel like I wanna watch this with you. Okay? I think we should suffer together. But uh-oh, I don't even have it. Here you go. Let's watch this together. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hehehe. I didn't mean to like... Whoop. Also, do you guys like my logo at the top? Do you guys like it? Yeah, I just want to see this with everyone, okay? We can hang out a bit to like look at the food. Cute logo, thank you! I feel like you're just taking your own hunger out on us. Yes, I am. You have to suffer with me. Let me search or ask a question. I can ask YouTube a question? Wow. That puts a dent in my way to VIP. Dang. Well, you did it. Say yes if you want to suffer together. Say something in your language for no. Yes, I want to suffer together. That's why we're doing this together. Well, welcome Silver _ Chariot to 1K. Food right in front of me. Good for you. Already full from this. Every food word in the game triggered Gigi. You think she's starving? I only ate a yogurt and a protein drink. What is that? That was not part of the thumbnail. Where's the thing that I want to see? Oh, is it for soup? But there's shells. That's... Oh. Pizza and Doritos. You should put the Doritos on the pizza. That bread looks so scrumptious. Look at how square that bread is. I need like a drooling toggle in my model. Look at that bread. Why is it so perfect looking? What? No, you do not. That's curse. What? I need it. I need one. It's like dripping. I have to be like that. Look at that big meat. Had made dinner already made. Stir fry as well. And my mind starts thinking. Look at it. It's so big. I feel like, but the other parts of the bread is that it has no meat. So you bite and the first bite is just all bread. What is my usual content? I do a lot of different games. So a variety of games. Earlier I just played Sister Other Paranoia, and then I also like to chat with people, and sometimes I like to watch videos. Yes. And we have movie nights. Oh, I have to do the poll at the end of the month. And yes. There's no specific games that I play. It's just whatever I want to play. So it's not like, oh, I just play shooters. I just play whatever. I play well, recently I just played a visual novel, a lot of reading. I play horror games, Outlast, Resident Evil stuff. It's freaky. I play simulator games, Water Park Simulator. I play Hollow Knight, stuff like that. Isn't that bad? Oh yeah, and on our Discord server, yes. Anything where we just have fun. I just do a little bit of everything. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to probably grow if you do everything, or, you know, not into like a niche or whatever you people say. But I think it's more fun this way. What brats! Variety VTuber of the year. That's crazy. I kinda don't like deep fried foods. Because it scares me, the amount of oil is scary. So, unless it's kinda dry, I think it'll be okay. But the oil, I guess just seeing it getting deep fried is scary. But if I didn't see it getting deep fried, I don't think I wouldn't mind. Because then I wouldn't think of the oil. Ugh. Okay, I'm over with this. I want to see something else. Oh. No. No. Oh. No. Yeah. Oh. Deep fried tastes amazing, but super unhealthy. Yes. Oh, cut it eyes. Clipping his noise. Look at that chicken. Go. Where's the chicken? Oh my god, look at this. La 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 lava. Chicken. What the heck? That one meal had spaghetti. Look at that burger. Who wants to share this burger with me? Ugh. Oh my god, it's smoking hot. I wouldn't be able to bite it. What is this? It has cheese in it. Yes, let's share it together, Ender. Ketchup, no leaves, no lettuce. Ooh, eat it all? No. Dang, you guys could eat the whole burger? That was a big one. Wait. I just want to see. Oh, fried egg. That fried egg is good. Oh my, everything is just good. What is this? The marinade for the fried chicken. Ooh, soy sauce. Nom, 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 nom. Ah. Wow. What are you doing? Chicken. This is chicken, right? I don't like the skin too much. I only like the skin if it's breaded. And then I wouldn't know that the skin exists because of the breading. Fake Asian! Hey, I like rice. Hey, where's the food? I want it like done already. That's all I want to see is when it's done. Spaghetti. Corn? What do you mean corn on the cob? It's not on the cob. The corn is literally out of the cob. Corn and spaghetti. Corn and spaghetti. Sometimes I don't want the breading of the shrimp. A corn on the not cob. Fries. Ooh, that's corny on the bob. Off the cob. What seasoning? I feel like garlic seasoning would be so good. Ooh, we love our beige plates. Or I guess yellow plates. Beige yellow. The corn is on the table. Bro, this is just one color. You know how you need like multiple colors in your plate? Don't be serving just that. What are they gonna do? What? Oh my god, they were just like putting it on top of each other. Look at that. Is that okay? The food is on top of each other. The plates. I want to see the food. Cook wouldn't be too... That's true. Maybe they got used to them. Wait, the menu. Let's see the menu. Okay, Gilba, which one are you ordering? Which one are you ordering? Which one are you ordering? Let's see. Oh, that looks good. Chicken. The bottom left, the one with the egg. Let's remove this. This one? I don't know what's in it. None of them. I know there's a lot of picky eaters in the chat, but those who will eat it with Gigi. Which one? Oh my god, they got pudding here. I think Gigi would want this one. Hamburger. Hamburger stick. It got the fries and the corn. I don't know the green stuff though. Yes, get hungry, get hungry, get hungry. What is this? Oh, is this broccoli? I love broccoli. I love tempura. Broccoli tempura. Ooh, they got some salads here. Oh my god, look at how unhealthy it looks. Guys, it's a giant burger. Please change it as I was typing. Oh no! Which one? Double hamburger set. Oh, double hamburger. Got some pepperettes. Pepperettes. I feel like you said it before. Pepperettes. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I want... How about this one? This is the kiwi one. The kiwi. I really like coffee jelly as well, but the pudding is good. Too fancy, huh? What is this? Rice. Oh, the curry rice! Oh my god, I hate these. I hate those. This ampalaya. I want spicy curry. Oh, and we're in the alcohol section now. Beer. Okay, show me the food. Where's the food at? It's a chicken. What is that, like spicy seasoning? Oh, the cabbage! Thank you, Yuki! There's a lot of fried food. Is that just a bunch of different types of chicken? Are you just eating a bunch of different types of chicken? Oh, look at our rice. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I hope everything is okay. That is a lot of chicken. But I want more now. It's time to eat. I definitely wouldn't eat this too much of one thing. That's true. That's why the cabbage is there. To like soak up the weird oily flavor, perhaps. I think 2 types of chicken's enough, but it looks like 4 kinds. Oh my god, I ate it all. This is Bertel. What is this? Cheese. They're making the giant burger. Ooh, I like it. Crispy and burnt. Yeah. Yeah, I like the burnt bits. Oh my goodness. Oh, the burger has sauce. That's a lot of cheese. There's cheese inside the patty and outside the patty. It's on top of spaghetti. And then there's spaghetti sauce. And then there, oh my, okay, that is a lot. I feel like I'm already full with a burger patty. Just one burger patty full. And it has chicken. That is a giant meal. Even that amount of rice is a lot. I want to see the giant burger. Oh my god, the dessert! It's gigantic! I thought it would be normal size. I have an issue where no matter how much I eat it... Yes! I want that. But then Gigi's gonna gain too much weight because then I wouldn't be able to know when to stop. It's one Gigi to... Wait, that one, it has cookies on it. Okay, who's sharing this with me? Who's eating that, huh? Who's sharing this with me? Who's sharing this with Gigi? Ooh, what? They're all gonna share it together? You know, I'm kind of... Oh, okay, that's good. What they're doing is just they have like a scooping thing and then... Wait, I never mind. I thought they're using this, they scoop it from there and then they put it on a spoon and then they use the spoon to put it in their mouth. But they're just using the same spoon. Never mind. Welcome back. Welcome back. Look at all these food. Oh, it looks that looks like a banana. Where's the giant burger? I want to see the giant. Oh, this is giant burger. Ah! Look at this giant bread. That's a lot of lettuce. That's a lot of tomato. That's a whole tomato. That's the whole tomato. Oh my goodness. What is the... Okay. Why you put the spaghetti sauce on the burger? How do people eat a big burger? That's for like... I don't know what I did. 8 people making food because of... Yes, eat. Bro, ordering a big burger. That's a lot of rice too. How is he gonna eat that? Oh, maybe I should eat some rice today. Maybe I shouldn't. I could probably demolish one of those if I skip lunch. You have to train your tummy to be like big enough. Oh, look at that! He got leftovers. He didn't finish it. What is this? That looks yummy. See, it has vegetables under it. I like vegetables. Oh, I like radishes. The meat to just be the meat and the bun. You just want it naked. What is he doing to that meat? Huh? He wants a burger naked. Oh my goodness. This is how I feel when I'm cooking. My tummy's already big enough. I ate 4 hamburgers, 6 hot dogs. Is it as big still? Burned his mouth. Oh. I want the burger steak. Go. Ooh. I don't want all of those though. I just want the burger steak. Let me add this to my watch later. so hot. I could never like eat something so hot. Like, I need it to be closer to room temperature. My mouth is like sensitive to like hot stuff. It's freaky these days. How? I just said I just want a hamburger. No eating Cuba. The Cuba is on my head right now though. I can't eat yet. Not the teeth part, but like my tongue. I get scared getting burnt. Like hot soup and stuff. Anything like where it's just steaming. Oh my god, you could barely close it. Oh. Oh, I love cabbage. So I get it. Oh yeah, the burning tongue part is it's not fun. More than the mouthful anyways. You gotta go. Not that fast since I don't eat a lot. Usually I just have a large stomach capacity. You have a large stomach capacity because you keep eating large stomach capacity food. Is that mac and cheese? Is it? I think it's cheesy corn. Or maybe not corn. I think it's just cheesy cheese. What is that? What is that? Cheesy cheese? Is it cheese with other cheese in it? That is breaded? Breaded cheese? Breaded cheese? A croquette? It might be a croquette. I actually think he's... From what I understand, the stomach never grows or shrinks. Oh. Really? But how come there are times where, like, even a tiny bit of food, I'm already, like, full? And when I've been eating a lot for quite some time, then I would be even hungrier. Mind over matter. I don't think I eat that much usually, though. It's just that I usually skip breakfast and lunch. Not good. Or when your brain tells you your phone's chemical. Oh. Small weeks. What? Don't worry, Gigi will eat a lot. And you are able to eat Korean barbecue. And some pastry. Thank you again. Thank you again, everyone, for getting Gigi some food funds to eat. Yummy, yummy, yum, 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 yum. I'm excited to eat yummy food. I will be sure to take pictures. Look at all these cheese. Second stomach for desserts. Always the second stomach for desserts. I think that's good. It doesn't have like so many things going on. Oh, I don't like that it's pouring out of the plate. Look at this. It's pouring out. You should be getting enough money to eat in a bowl. Ew. Yes. Yes, but I appreciate it though. What is that? Ooh. Well, Gigi will eat good food. Thanks to the Cuba. Also, thank you guys as well for, you know, the contributions. Soon, it'll just be like this. Like that. Yeah, are you sure about that? I'm glad. Glop. Really? Did that ear tingle thing? Yeah. That was pretty fun. I think ASMR is pretty fun. Hey, I love cheesy. But good for the people that are into it. Wow, that feels nice that things are working for it. I'm not sure if it. I don't know. I feel kind of shy if I do it live. Like, what if something happens, like my stomach starts gurgling, and then you hear it? I think I'll be pretty awkward. But something that is like a pre-recorded one is pretty fun. What? Doom is going crazy today. The things that he says. Guys, I have learned that I have to say says rather than says. But then we improv and make it work. I don't think I'll be making that type of content where whatever Duan is saying. Not me. Maybe someone else. Someone else can do it. I don't say so. I want to do something like ear cleaning and like, you did a good job today. With maxing ASMR. I remember watching fart maxing. Wait. In this one, I thought it was a different guy that was doing something fart maxing. Don't worry, we're not watching fart maxing videos. Ear licking? I don't know, I'm gonna get demonetized and banned. Like that. That's just the most obvious example of what I just assumed could go horribly wrong when you're trying to whisper sultrily into someone's ear. I think one of the things that I'm scared of is like, you know, sometimes jiji mama, there's some stuff going on outside. And then, what if you guys could hear it? They're like, hi, moo boo. You know, kind of getting used to this white hair thing. Ear licking on YouTube, that's true. Also, like, I like slime sounds. Slimy sounds. I don't have any slime for it, though. Let's see. What can I make? Ooh, I went crazy. It's good to see you, too. Welcome. Forgot your hair even changed. You guys got so used to it so quickly. GG 2.0. I don't even have a 1.0. What do you mean 2.0? But yeah, you know, it seems really fun to like imagine to get the live 2D model soon. I know, Shido, please open your commissions. I'm begging you. I know, Shido. Let me check their exfolio again. Nope, still not taken. They drop a Kingdom Hearts series and Coco World confirm a D23 trailer Kingdom Hearts 4. A new, like, actually new one? With, like, different characters and stuff? What? When was the last time they had, like, a new one? Or is it just, same characters? But, like, just different. Oh, like, actually different characters? Thank you! Thank you for the tier 3 sub, I appreciate it! Thank you, Duong! Oh my god, it's been 14 months. That is like, what? That's like a year. And 2 months. It literally is! I can't believe I've been streaming this long. Wow. I was watching a video about like 90% of streamers fail. And then it's like, oh, a lot of streamers or VTubers start and then stop at like 6 months. And I'm like, ha. I am more than 6 months. Hello, Shadow the Pro 5240. I am Big Seal, but right now I am white hair, so I am Baby Seal. So there's no way she could fail. I know, right? The movie Coco World, I remember. I've not seen Coco World. I'm a faker, even though I don't really know much about Kingdom Hearts. Hi, Licorice says hi. Says hi. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my goodness, the people who are seeing me for the first time with the white hair, they're gonna see me the next time. They're gonna be like, I didn't remember this person. I don't remember following this person. Thank you for the posture check. Ooh, my back just cracked as soon as I corrected my posture. Small bean. I like beans. Red beans. Yummy. Red beans. Small pill. Ah, small pill. Booty Pika. Because remember, I'm pretty good at doing a Pikachu impression. And I thought that when I saw you as a mosquito. Yeah, mosquito somewhere out there. Guys, I'm getting a little used to this. Ooh, yeah. Pika Pika. Okay, thank you. Ooh. The Cuba got squished in my head. Umeji cute, thank you. No, you. And you love jiji. Wow, you're making me shy. You're making. I love my Cuba too. I love every single one of you, and I want you to all be mine. Shy, small, pill. Yes, yum. No. No! I got rejected. How can you reject me? That is no fair. Can't believe you guys. I guess I'll leave. Oh no, I became small. Alright. Tomorrow, Gigi will be back on her normal color palette, and we'll just be like this again on the next Sister Other Paranoia stream. Yeah. Will be white hair on that stream. But if you will miss white hair Gigi, I guess you gotta take a picture. Also, I can't believe the publisher went into my stream and watched Gigi for a bit. It was kind of crazy. It's kind of I got nervous. I didn't know what to say, but I tried to act like my usual self in front of someone prestigious, not prestigious, but you know, someone who published the game. Assuming it was the actual publisher. I think I know their name. That's the thing. I know I've seen the name, yes. But I don't really remember as well what the name was. But still, I guess you know, it's still pretty nice. I feel a little special. But you know, there are some times where publishers look who's streaming the game and comment on streams. I know that happens, but still, it's still nice. Someone could just pick the name LARP or whatever for attention. That is true. I didn't really check their profile or anything, because it would be too obvious. Once I click away from the game, the audio stops. Kinda embarrassing. Anyhow. Let's see. It's almost 5 hours. And yep, it's almost 3 AM. I will be streaming tomorrow. After all, it is Saturday. I will be doing Water Park Simulator again. Yes, and hopefully I can get even further in the Water Park Simulator, and I hope I can hire you guys. I don't want a game that the dev themselves frequently appear in streams, so I plan to play it once I get a bit bigger. Oh, then I am looking forward to that. Let's see. Yes, Saturday, tomorrow, or later, I guess. Water Park Simulator, and then 16th, is Red Dead Redemption. That will be my last stream for a little bit, and then I'll be gone for a week or so, okay? So be good, Cuba. Don't worry, guys. I will be talking about the things that I have done and show you guys some pictures without people. Yes, Red Dead Redemption. Actually, it's not Red Dead Redemption, but Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes. A week without Gigi, you will survive. You will survive. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Yes, just imagine I am eating good food. And because of Cuba's help as well. Thank you again so much. I really appreciate it. Since we are ending, I want to say thank you to people who follow me. It's in your eye. Water the thirst, little big sis. What? That's so... What? Little... What? Also, Zachronus for the raid earlier. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Love_Sonnet. Thank you so much for the follow. June, thank you so much for the resub. And Sunjukula, thank you so much for the follow. And Duwang, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub. And Licorice says hi. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope to see you guys sometime soon. Alright, Cuba. We will be raiding into someone. So let me check if they're still on. I hope they are. Okay, they are still on. So we will be raiding. Oh, there is a raid redeem. So we will be doing this. There we go. And if it would be okay, please do this, the raid messages when you can. I'd really super duper appreciate it if you can. Okay, okay. There we go. Thank you. Try to start the vote on Discord. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, so please do the raid message, okay, Cuba? Then I'll see you guys sometime soon, which is tomorrow. I'll be on the Discord chatting as well. Gigi will have to be styling some wigs right now, and eating. Okay, all right, Cuba. Thank you so much for watching me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for spending time with Gigi. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Bye bye. Night night. Happy birthday, V and Triple A's. Happy birthday to you. Oh my god, I gotta send that pigeon happy birthday song. The pigeon brain rot. Oh my goodness, watch out.